days we walked these streets with diamonds in our eyes. Out with the vampires under a midnight sky. My mind so hypnotized. It was exciting. It was the 90s. Mama didn't understand it, and Daddy always said that I was going too far. Said there's never any compromising if you try to win the battle to be who you are. I danced to the left, I danced to the right, hold hands with my demons and creatures of night, on an undercover mission to find somebody else like me. Is there anybody out there? Is there anybody out there? Someone who can hear me and drink from the light, to see things from the same side. Is there anybody out there? 5 years later, I'm back with the same old faces and dead embraces. Things kept going wrong. I'm getting to thinking my daddy was right all along. So will you take a little walk on the wild side? Be careful that you never slip your hands from the wheel. There's never any compromising when you're blinded by reflections from the part of you that's real. I dance to the left, I dance to the right, hold hands with my demons and creatures of night, on an undercover mission to find somebody else like me. Is there anybody out there? Is there anybody out there?
What's up? What's up? What's up? Stratford, Connecticut. We are here. It is time. Friday. Here to get you rolling onto your weekend style. You know what I'm saying? Happy to be here. Happy you guys are here with me. Let's fucking get it going today. We will be going today until the pre-stream starts. So you know how that goes. About 2 hours of fun here. Totally random style today. No theme, no nonsense, just some guys and some gals going on a field trip. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to go a lot of field trips here. Tons of field trips ready for us today. A lot of fun stuff. Before we get to the field trips, though, I do want to happily present to you 2 new cards that you are going to want to get in your binders as soon as possible. ASAFP. And you know what that F stands for. All right? So, it's a 2-parter. This is a 2-part card, so you're going to need to get both of these, okay? And, of course, the pull rates are very low. I really do apologize for that. But you know how it goes. We got to make some money here. It's here at Scopely Enterprises. So the first half of this one you're going to want to get is, and then these are all by Soho Shuffle again. This one is the Garbage Disposal, the Vanquished, okay? Very powerful card. I know he is now passed on, but that does not mean he is not very powerful. You're going to want this in all your decks. It's going to take over the meta very quickly. This is the Garbage Disposal, the Vanquished, okay? This is the first one, and you see why it was vanquished, right? All the stuff getting thrown in there, it broke, okay? Still very powerful card. You're going to want to get this one. Then, of course, if a Phoenix does die, does not the Phoenix be reborn? So, of course, we have the rebirth here as well. Garbage Disposal Reborn, Industrial Edition. And yes, Phillip Burnell does have an industrial, well, according to him, industrial style garbage disposal. All right? So there we go. You got to get both of those, though, okay? You got to have both of those to have the full set. So it was not 4,000 is not known. We don't know the actual price of the garbage disposal, but yes, that he does have an industrial style garbage disposal according to him. But the price is not known. No, that's a bit of a meme. But yes, there we go. So this Sensual Todd, I wish there was. He says, "Is there a way to see what cards you pulled?" I wish there was, but unfortunately, we're not there yet in the technology we have on hand here at WPIG. But yes, I wish there was a way to do that. That would be pretty hype. But anyways, all right. Let's move on to this is pretty interesting, okay? So shout outs to Be Awesome One, as always. Just in life in general, shout outs to Be Awesome One. But this is an interesting find, okay? So in 2016, Phillip had this review of Street Fighter V, and guys, warning, real talk. Okay? Warning. Real talk. All right? This is no bullshit. This is some real talk, all right? So you're going to want to take this seriously. So it's a 25-minute video. We're not going to watch it all, but just a little bit to get a taste of it. I just want to taste it. And then we're going to go into the interesting part of this. So let's just see what he's saying here. Oh, shit. You can't hear that.
Today,
there we go.
February 16th,
there we go.
2016.
Okay, 2016.
The official launch day of Street Fighter V. I'm actually going to remove this from the screen here during my pre-stream.
So first day the game is out. Let's see what his takes are. I'm sure he's going to be positive, right? He's going to give the game a chance, so you know.
How are you all doing?
Horrible.
Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you're doing better than those who have basically been waiting with bated breath for the release of Street Fighter V.
Definitely. Oh,
first of all, I want to say thanks to all the people on the stream already. Holy crap, we've got tons of people.
How many?
On the stream and growing for my gameplay stream today. I wish that I could promise you guys and gals.
Yeah, what's you going to promise
something.
us?
I wish that I could promise you would be doing certain things.
But
we have absolutely no idea what's going to happen today. Let me explain.
Well, please.
Last night, we tried to play Street Fighter V. And when I say we, I mean everyone who bought the game tried to play Street Fighter V.
Yeah.
When it released. It did not work. In fact, it wasn't just that the online gameplay didn't work. The whole online login component wouldn't work.
So, okay.
Meaning you could play the story mode, you could play survival mode, and you could play training mode. The problem was the point of those modes is to earn battle points so you can unlock things at a later date.
Okay.
Like, as they've said, these DLC characters that are coming out.
Oh my god, I'm bored already.
So it was like a waste of your time. So I played it for around 2 hours last night.
Yeah.
Never got fully logged in or never was able to play an online match. Not surprised. From what I'm hearing right now, the game is incredibly wonky. And what I mean by that is...
what you're hearing, so not you don't know that, but you're hearing it's wonky.
Sometimes will work and actually give...
Anyway, you get the fucking point. It's negative. Let's go to the last minute. This is not the interesting part of this. Let's go to the last 2 minutes and see if there's anything else here. We talked for 25 minutes on this topic, so you know it's very important.
You know what? People need to know the truth about this shit.
Oh, please tell us the truth.
They really do. They need to stop with this nonsense of PR bullshit and
what's up, Ramon?
fucking tell me that paying a full price for a game with no features and a non-functioning fucking online component is okay in this day and age. No, fuck you. Fuck you, you stupid fucking shills. Enough.
Whoa, whoa. Warning, real talk. Warning, real talk.
Now that I've gotten all that off my chest,
oh, please.
I'm about to try to play the game. We'll see what happens, right?
We are pre-bitching. This is what is known as pre-bitching. We don't know if we have something to bitch about yet, but we are just pre-bitching. Oh, okay, cool.
I'm going to see what happens here. We'll play a little bit, like I said. We definitely got story modes to check out. We've got survival mode to check out. I definitely want to check out a few characters in training mode, like Fang, who I was messing around with for a few minutes last night. I thought he was interesting.
Definitely.
But then the game tried to matchmake me into a match and made my training mode basically slow fucking motion, and I couldn't even do that.
Okay.
Let's see. At the very least.
Yo!
Right,
Toxic Cherries, you got the first pull of the garbage disposal right there. This is 2016. This is... February 2016 is pre-bust. We are 2 months away from busting.
The online component will allow me to log in. At least I can earn points playing the fucking stuff, right?
3 months away.
So at least it's not a total waste of time. And I may be learning basics with each character as I go through things like survival mode. So it may not be a total waste of time. I mean, I want to definitely this week get some kind of fucking gameplay in and actually learn how to play the game. It's going to be kind of tough if the online play never works.
All right, so we're just bitching, all right? You got the point. But here is the interesting part. Here is the interesting part, my friends. We're going to scroll down here. Scroll down into the comments section. I know it's a little difficult to read, but work with me here. And I am going to sort by new comments. Newest first, please. Now watch this. Newest comment. From DSP Gaming 3 days ago. All right? 3 days ago. And he says this. Spoiler, Street Fighter V eventually worked, but proved to be the worst officially numbered Street Fighter game ever. For 7+ years, Capcom milked an awful game engine that relied on tons of input delay and pattern play, all the while releasing lackluster and uninspired DLC fighters for profits. The FGC refused to acknowledge how bad the game was until the release of Street Fighter VI in 2023, when most of them jumped ship and completely dumped on the game. What happened for the 7 years they played it? This is the sad state of the modern FGC. Get mistreated, play crap just to keep the community alive, instead of demanding better, keep spending on bad games, but then pull a complete 180 when something better comes out. Cautionary tale. Oh, here's the cautionary tale. If something is bad at launch, it's likely not going to improve no matter how many bells or whistles are added. Abandon crap fast, and then companies will be forced to actually put out something good. For example, Street Fighter VI is one of the most well-received fighting games in history and worked on day one. Likely because Ono doesn't work for Capcom anymore. Support companies that care. So this is a... We went back and searched for this video to say, like, what? I was right? Is that what we're doing here? Is this a sideways version of getting ready for June? Because is he thinking people are going to check out his old stuff? Like, what the fuck is this? Who's going to see this? Who? Except us. Who is going to see this? Who are we talking to? It's amazing. I do not have any idea. I don't know how it'd be awesome when found this, by the way. Like, who was looking for this? I guess he's talking to me, yeah. And by the way, at this time, he also, did a 50-minute rant about the same topic already.
Popularity rather than actually tell the truth about Street Fighter 5.
See?
That it's
this was his biggest thing for a while, was he just saying the same thing again. This was in 2016, that same year, you know? Pro FGC is dishonest. So now 8 years have passed, we go back, 7 years have passed, we go back and say the same thing in a comment? Anyways, I'm tweeting this out right now because this is deservedly of being seen by everybody, but I wanted you guys to see it first. DSP, all right, talk like DSP, just commented on a SF5 video from 8 years ago. Because punishes Agna. This is all Cope. DSP hated Street Fighter 5 because he was incredibly bad at it, even worse than Street Fighter 6. Also, Street Fighter 5 improved significantly from launch. He's wrong. Yeah, I know Street Fighter 5 was not the most well-received game. A lot of people have, launch was not cool. But yeah, people, it improved and people stopped hating it so much, right? But anyways, it's just a weird thing. Okay, there we go. All right, next field trip. That was our first field trip that's just oddity. So there we go. Let me write that down. 8 years ago. All right, here we go. Next up is a rant. Of course, rant. Watch out, this is rant. Capcom screws customers. Okay, well, how are they going to screw customers? I don't know what he's talking about. There we go. Resident Evil demo gameplay. No Resident Evil gameplay.
Everyone? Darkside Phil here with a special video, and
okay.
I'm going to be...
Oh, robust figures here, boys. Check it out. Hell yeah. Look, this is 12 years ago. 2 years from moving out, and we already have built up quite the collection here. Nice.
Completely and blatantly open and honest in this video. This is going to be kind of a rant.
Uh-oh.
So prepare yourself.
For what?
And I know it's going to be controversial. People are going to say, oh, blah, 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 blah. Whatever, we'll get to that. But I'm fucking upset, all right?
Uh-oh.
And to the point where actually... All right. I'm torn because what we're going to talk about is regarding a company that I grew up with that was one of my absolute favorite video game developers. They were kind of like the do no wrong company. Like everything they put out was pretty much...
Holy shit, Left 4 Dead Tank was $549. What?
Gold. And so you knew when you were spending your well-earned money on something from this company that you were going to get a bang for your buck, and that basically your business was appreciated. It's kind of like a relationship that goes hand in hand. I'm going to give you my money, and you're going to continuously give me a quality product. Okay?
Definitely. Oh, sorry about that.
It's like, okay, does it really mean that Capcom is super appreciative of everything that you do with them? I don't know, but that's kind of like how I thought about it in my head. Gee, I'm going to continuously give you my money to buy your games. You're going to continuously pump out great content for me.
Yeah, definitely.
To the point where I've probably spent, thinking about it, more money playing games that were developed by Capcom in my lifetime than any other company.
Okay.
When you figure out that actually Capcom developed every single Street Fighter game, and I've played those for so goddamn long, okay? So what we're going to talk about today, and the reason that I'm ranting, is because, as you know, there's been all this controversy over the past year pretty much regarding Capcom, regarding the fact that Capcom at this point is releasing games way too early. When you're talking about, Super Street Fighter 4, which has had Street Fighter 4, Super Street Fighter 4, Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition, and then Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition with a patch that completely...
kind of bored. We'll see. I'll give it another minute.
...really changed the balance of the game within a course of, 3 to 4 years.
Definitely.
They had Marvel vs. Capcom 3 released in February of 2011, and then Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 released in November of 2011, completely making Marvel vs. Capcom 3 obsolete and a complete waste of money, okay? Completely screwing people who don't want to buy the same game twice in the same year for just a handful of new characters and gameplay tweaks. And now, this year, the big controversy with Capcom has been DLCs on disc DLCs, the fact that Capcom sells you a game like Street Fighter Cross Tekken, like Dragon's Dogma.
Okay, what's wrong with that?
You paid $60 for the game, and so you're playing the game, but then Capcom decides to release additional, what they call DLC content, for content that's actually already on the disc, but you have to pay extra for it. In the case of Street Fighter Cross Tekken, a massive amount of additional characters that are already pretty much...
This argument is always weird for me, because who gives a shit where it is? It's content you can't get unless you pay. So is it making some special kind of content if you have to download it afterwards instead of it being on the disc already? It's so weird. It's just like a juvenile thinking for me. Who cares where it is? If you don't want it, don't pay for it. You know what I mean? It's so weird. Who cares where the extra information is, right? I mean,
the game ready to be played with, which people have proven because they've hacked the game and played with these characters, and there's video evidence of it.
Yeah, so why don't you do that then?
With them on day one.
If you don't like it, become a pirate, brother.
You have to wait till later this year, and you have to pay money, and then you can play with these characters. The same thing with Dragon's Dogma. There was something like 100.
I get the premise why people are pissed, because it feels like I pay for this disc, but yet I can't, access everything on said disc. It's just a different way to do DLC, though. If you want a disc without that stuff on it, and then you just have to download it later, it's the same thing.
100 additional.
Oh my god. Okay, we got to do this fucking statue episode. $430 for the Scorpion, $1,000 for one other thing. How much money is in this house?
Missions on the disc, where Capcom said, well, we're going to over time release these, and if you want to play them, you can pay us for them. And it's like, but this is content that you developed during the course of the development of the actual retail game. This isn't something that you developed later on and you're releasing.
Who cares when they make it?
Service. This is something that you would plan to be part of the game, and then decided, oh, we're going to make no charge for it.
You have no clue about that. You have no clue about that.
A later date.
You have no clue about that.
And not to say that Capcom is the only company doing this. There are other
hair on that one.
that have been doing it as well. But they are, at this point, by far the worst offender. They've done it more than anyone else. Street Fighter Cross Tekken pretty much was the last straw where people said, that's it, we're done. And sales numbers proved it. Street Fighter Cross Tekken sold horribly. Okay. In a competitive setting, the game is completely panned. People don't want to play the game in a competitive setting. Competitive setting, the game is completely panned. People don't want to play the game in a competitive setting.
Who says panned like that?
Setting because of all the bullshit, and basically Capcom looks like shit this year.
Ooh.
And it pains me to come out and have to talk and rant about this.
Oh yes, it definitely pains you, doesn't it, sir? Let me guess, you hate to say it.
Jack, this week in particular, because this week is Evo week. I mean, you know, you've got the National Fighting Game Tournament that's happening. I believe it's this weekend. I think that's what everyone's been saying. You know, it's the people say, the countdown to Vegas or whatever. And this is the week where primarily Capcom gets its biggest push because Street Fighter, Ultimate Marvel 3, Street Fighter Cross Tekken, all these games are going to be getting played at Evo. So you're going to be seeing all over the internet. That's all you're going to hear about how these games are being played competitively.
Definitely.
And if you really want my opinion,
oh please,
I don't think they deserve it this year. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Let's go back to the.
You've got the National Fighting Game Tournament that's happening. I believe it's this weekend. I think that's what everyone's been saying. You know, it's the people say, come down to Vegas or whatever. And this is the week.
Oh, the camera's over here, sir.
Where primarily,
excuse me, sir, the camera's here.
Capcom gets its biggest push because Street Fighter, Ultimate Marvel 3.
All right, I don't care. I'm losing it.
All-Stars. 20
minutes later. Let's go to. How about we fast forward a little bit? 20 minutes.
Burger King.
Oh, Lyrical Thesis says this. Committing statutory with Panda. That's his word. Lyrical Thesis said that. Lyrical Thesis. Go find him.
Which is awesome. I think that he's going to add a completely new facet to that game. It might actually be a game where it's Smash Brothers, but it's a little bit more complex than that because it's tournament competitive. I don't know. I played the game at E3 and I liked it. It played like Smash Brothers to me, but then again, I've only played it 3 matches. There may be more complexity to it, but
definitely.
That's cool that he's now going to get to develop games. You know, as a longtime gamer, that would be cool for me too. If I could sit down and brainstorm and develop games, I think
you could do that.
Awesome, and that's where he's gotten with his career. So the 2 people who were like the face heads of Capcom to the public.
The face heads.
The people.
I believe you mean faces. The face heads.
So the 2 people who were like the face heads of Capcom to the public, the people who
face
were the
heads.
talking heads who were like, yes, here's what we're doing, here's our goal, blah blah blah. They're gone. So Capcom has no one now, no one to do PR for them. They're done. Like that's it. The 2 positive people that you had are gone. Just think about that. What are they going to do now? Who is it that's going to try to explain to us when shit goes wrong what they're going to do? I don't know.
The face head's like the person in what's that? Power Rangers. What's that guy? Is that Zordon? I don't know Power Rangers enough. Yeah, Zordon. That's him. That's what I was thinking of. I just didn't know his name. Here's Capcom in their ivory towers. Whoa. Buy our DLC. It's on the disc, but you can't access it until you pay us more. Why are you walking off camera? You're supposed to continue your bitching in a uninterrupted stream of rants. All right, I'll stop.
But all I know is I've completely lost faith with these fuckers. The management structure needs to be cleaned out.
Okay, yep. Well, you know what? It's crazy. He never bought another Capcom game. I mean, why would he? He never bought another Capcom game after this moment. It's insane. He really sticks to his guns. He never did. That's one thing really admirable about DSP, is when he has a strong take like this, he really sticks to his guns. He never played another Capcom game ever.
Someone in that company,
right?
To take a fucking broom and just go like this. Take all those fucking people in their fucking business suits that think that they understand the gaming culture, and you take a broom and you fucking go, get the fuck out of my building, and you put people in place.
Are you swinging is that a baseball bat?
And you take a broom and you fucking go, get the fuck out of my building, and you put people in place to actually understand how to relate to the customer, what the customer wants, and then you're going to have success.
You can tell he never knew how to use a broom right there. That just looked like golf. He lost. Yeah, let's go through the motion here again. He lost his balance. Let's check.
Structure needs to be cleaned out. So someone in that company needs to take a fucking broom.
Here we go, boys.
And you just go like this. Take all those fucking people in their fucking business suits that think that they understand the gaming culture, and you take a broom and you fucking go, get the fuck out of my building.
He lost his balance. You're right. This one, he lost his balance. Hang on. Whoa. Watch this again.
Take a fucking broom and just go like this.
That's the first one. The second one's worse.
Think that they understand the gaming culture, and you take a broom and you fucking go, get the fuck out of the building, and you put people in place to actually understand.
Oh, this is a really athletic person. Loses his balance with a broom. That's pretty tough.
How to relate to the customer, what the customer wants, and then you're going to have success in that. You know,
definitely.
Back in the 90s, sure, fighting games had 100 different versions coming out, but during that time period it was okay because it was the arcade owner who took on the cost to continuously buy new versions of the game, and they more than made up for it because people kept plunking quarters into the machines. People were okay with it.
Plunking. Look up what he said. Look up what? Charles Barkley swinging. Okay, let me check that. You mean Barkley or Barclay? Barclay. Oh, Charles Barkley swing. Okay. Here you go. This is Charles Barkley swing. If we get taken down, I'm blaming you. B said. You will be banned forever. It's only 24 seconds, so let's see. Is that intentional? Oh, nice. We'll get there eventually. Nailed it. Oh, John Daly hates golf course dress codes. John Daly, he's amazing. Oh shit, quartered even.
Fit the customer like they did back then. Same thing with these DLC practices. So that's you need management that understands this, business-minded, that understand the culture and how times have changed, and they don't have it.
That sentence makes sense.
Understands this, business-minded, that understand the culture and how times have changed, and they don't have it. They have this must be archaic management structure of a bunch of fucking idiots.
All right,
definitely.
for re-upping your membership. I appreciate
That's my rant. I'm done. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of Capcom.
You already said that.
Fucking us over. This was it for me. Like, I could put up with characters on disc for DLC because I just choose not to pay them or not to pay for it. You know?
How is that not the case? Okay, well, let's let him go.
Okay. They came out with Ultimate Marvel 3 7 months after regular Marvel 3 because I could just say I choose not to play it. But when I buy your fucking game and you tell me I'm getting a demo and because I didn't read one fucking line of fine print, I've now been fucked and I can't play the demo, fuck you.
Whoa.
Management of Capcom, fuck you.
Oh my god,
fuck you. Look, see what he's doing? Fucking loser.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that before. We've all seen that one before, haven't we? Oh, that's a new dance, by the way. Double Lugo with the Macarena up top. Brand new dance. Big ups, whoever got that one. Oh shit, it kind of just fades away there. I'll fix it.
Loser. That's what you are.
Yeah.
I'm done with you. I'm not going to support loser. Fuck you. Fucking line of fine print. I've now been fucked. And I can't play the demo. Fuck you. Management of Capcom. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Look, see.
Oh, you know what? He got that ready. As you can tell, because of how bad the joke is, this is a prepared joke. That's why he put that guy standing right there. He thought this is really gonna get him.
What he's doing? Fucking loser.
Dude, who does that?
That's what you are. I'm done with you. I'm not gonna support this company anymore. In any kind of endeavor besides just playing the games. I'm done. Like, I want Capcom to come out and do something to prove to us that they're making amends for their fuck-ups. That is a fucking huge fuck-up. That needs to be fixed. Capcom, fuck you.
You already did that, sir. We already got this joke.
I'm DSP. I'm fucking really pissed right now. You can't tell.
Yeah.
Sorry that I had to go off on a tangent and a rant like this today.
Oh, sorry. Definitely hate it. This is his comment, by the way. This is the last straw. Unfortunately, there'll be no Resident Evil 6 demo gameplay this week as I planned, and I'm ripping pissed. Watch this video to find out what happened and why I'm done supporting the management of this selfish, greedy company. Yeah, that really lasted a long time, didn't it? How much money have you given Capcom since this moment? How much? You're one of their best customers. They love you. I promise you that. Capcom, they don't give a shit what you think about them, but they love you. I'll tell you that right now. Oh, 10 years ago, someone said, I'm not going to support them, yet you are still buying their games. I don't know. I'm confused. That's 10 years ago. So, if only you knew. If only you knew. Got them. Hell yeah. They are definitely pissed. All right. Oh, by the way, the question tab is open if you want to drop some field trips. I definitely have enough, but if you have something in your mind, feel free to drop it in as we move along here. Okay, so speaking of Capcom, this was kind of fun. So we're not going to watch This Is How You Don't Play today, but we are going to watch a level, okay? And there's a reason for this. So what I want you to do here... Okay, so we're going to watch Mega Man 2, just Heatman, okay? And there's a reason for this. So let's watch Phillip play Heatman, and we'll comment through it as it goes along. But there's something kind of magical here that someone told me there is, okay? In the comments, I found it. So I kind of want to see if it's true. We can all kind of discover it together. I've not seen this. But let's watch the Heatman board first.
Certainly not least is Heatman.
Heatman.
And the bubbles that we just got from Bubble Man put out his flames, as you will see. Now, this is kind of funny because we had Fireman in the first Mega Man, and now we have Heatman in the second, so it's kind of like almost the same guy.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Same guy. Yep, same person.
This song is so epic.
Do you know it, or? Oh, okay.
Fucking shit.
I said no, Brandon Smith. I said bored because someone else said bored because we talked about that recently. So that's why I'm saying bored. I don't say bored. I say stage like any normal person. Yes, don't trigger me. I'm triggered.
Now, there's a couple ways to do this. I could wait for all those, but I already have it, so I'm just gonna do this.
Yep, fuck that.
I'm gonna die. But I already have it, so I'm just gonna do this.
Yeah!
I'm gonna die.
Nailed it!
That's what I'm gonna do. What the fuck?
He thought he was so fucking smart. He thought he was so smart. I can take all that. Fuck that. I already got this.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Now, there's a couple ways to do this. I could wait for all those, but I already have it, so I'm just gonna do this.
Yeah! Nailed it.
Instantly, that's what I'm gonna do. What the fuck? I fucking missed that jump, man. I fucking sucked.
Here we go.
Here we go. Woo!
Oh god, I wish he did go for that one up.
Special delivery. Right across that shit. I don't have
Nice.
to fucking wait for those platforms. I'm a
Nailed
pro.
it. Killed. Yeah, hell yeah,
Pro
Phil.
Mega Man player.
Pro Mega Man player, and he's playing on easy mode, by the way. Oh,
If we get 100.
Get me the fuck out of here.
rare balloons right here.
You right here.
Fuck this guy. He's a piece of shit.
That's the rare balloons.
Fuck you. Extinguish the flame that
All right, here we go.
burns.
So this is important. This is where we got to start watching carefully here. So Heatman boss.
Come here. Oh, you fucking ass.
Hit. Hit. Hit.
More hit. Good night.
And he would have got hit there, but he had iframes. Okay? So he got hit by every single possible flame throw there. Okay? Got
I
that?
almost died. Wow. He took a lot of damage from me.
He got hit by every single attack possible in that fight, okay? So now we're going to go to Mega Man 3. And we're going to watch him fight Heatman again. Sound good?
One hit from this guy. You know what? I ain't gonna waste it. I have another extra life. Yeah, I'm not gonna use the energy tank. Fuck it. The last one is Heatman. Can you feel the heat?
Hit.
There's nothing I
Hit.
do. I couldn't even get near him.
He would have got hit by the flames, but the fucking other weapon got him first.
They came into super slow mo.
The Shadow Man thing. Hit. Hit. Hit.
I
Hit.
can't even move.
Hit. Hit. Hit.
That was fucking stupid. It was so fucking stupid. The slow down fucked
All right.
me.
Thank you for re-upping your membership. I appreciate that.
The slowdown fucked
Unfortunately,
me.
This did happen back in the day all the time on the NES. The slowdown would fuck you. You'd just be like trying to do shit and you can't move. You're like, what the hell, man?
The slowdown fucked him.
There's no way to dodge what I'm about to come up against. I can't dodge these fucking leaves. There's no way to do
Keep in mind, there's no way to dodge the leaves. Keep in mind, you're just gonna get hit by these leaves, guys.
it.
All right, but anyways, the point there, and I guess I chose the wrong one, by the way, because that was This How You Don't Play, so we are missing some, and it's probably not worth checking. But apparently, someone in the comments said that Phillip got hit by every single possible attack of Heatman when he throws out those 3 flames at the same time. In both versions of the game, both times his appearances, I should say, he got hit by it every single time. He dodged it 0 times. That's pretty impressive. That's amazing. And by the way, Phillip plays Mega Man the worst way possible. Just goes for the way that you do, like the way that when you know the weaknesses, just do that and make every boss trivial. That's what he does. And he got fucked still. It still got fucked. What?
I jumped and nothing happened at all.
Dropped
great.
inputs. Yep, Mega Man is known for those dropped
Right at the
inputs.
beginning of the stage. Son of a bitch.
All right, well, let's watch this one,
The
though.
hardest one out of all of them, because I don't want to waste that energy tank.
Oh.
I didn't even touch a spike. Because I don't want to waste that energy tank.
I know these spikes are annoying, though. The hitbox of spikes are annoying, legitimately. But, I mean, you did touch it, sir. You did touch it. That's the impact point.
Look at that. I didn't even touch a spike. I didn't even touch a fucking spike. And I died instantly.
I didn't have to edit that. Thanks, Phil.
These spikes are full of fucking shit.
Uh-huh. Mega Man 3 is hype, though. I kind of want to watch a little bit.
Take the hit. So sucks so hard, man. You have to take fucking hits and shit, because there's no way to dodge his attack. It's fucking annoying.
Yeah, that doesn't mean you can dodge
Dude,
those.
my last fucking life.
What? What's that thinking? There's no way to dodge that attack. People have beat this no damage.
I don't want to waste that energy.
You know?
tank.
I'm not saying that's a normal human would do that, but people can play this no damage runs. Oh, Heatman, here we go, boys. Heatman time. We're not going to take all the damage, are we? There's one. Uh-oh, we're going to miss. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. And we walked into that one.
Nope, I can't
We
beat it.
hit
I
that
have to
one.
use it. Fucking bullshit. It's so hard, man.
There's energy tank usage.
The flame.
Up, nope. And took that one. Took that one and dead.
No
Yes.
energy tanks for Wily stages. That sucks. Well.
All right. Anyways, that was just a little mini thing here. Okay, we finished the rant on Capcom. This was interesting. So we moved to Washington, and we got some updates. Are you ready for some house updates, guys? Come on.
Okay, so another quick update.
No, please.
As you can see, we've got another dance party going on in the living room tonight. And tonight we've got it with the ocean on the wall, which is pretty funny. But anyway.
As long as we're not wasting our money, right? I mean, that's the important thing. When you're going into debt with 14 credit cards, you don't want to waste your money, right?
Got it with the ocean on the wall, which is pretty funny. But anyway, what I really wanted to show you is that finally we've done something with the front hallway. The front hallway we really haven't.
What shoes we rocking with here?
What I really wanted to show you is that finally we've done.
Oh, that's definitely New Balance. That's the New Balance.
With the front.
No doubt, New Balance.
Hallway. The front hallway we really haven't touched at all up until now, besides this rug we put down right away. We now have a nice runner carpet going right up here.
That's necessity, by the way, runners. You definitely need those.
To the laundry room, and then on the right-hand side we've got this beautiful, beautiful flower. I'm not sure what it is. Leanna knows. She picked it out. We put it up today.
$100.
So we got some artwork going here. Down the hallway. We have more room here. I was thinking about maybe getting one of those things where you can hang your keys. When we come in, I can just hang my keys right here on the wall. And there is some more room here, so we may do like some shelving or maybe another small picture here eventually. So
definitely.
Yeah, I just wanted to show you that real quick because we really haven't done anything with it yet.
This is a video, by the way.
Starting to fill in the gaps here.
Oh!
We did buy this picture frame a few days ago. The thing is, we don't have our pictures with us. We have several pictures from vacations we've been on that we want to put in there, but we don't have them yet. They're in transit, and then we have to get a big picture for that right-hand side to fill that one in. So.
Oh, hang on a minute. So you're telling me in the bigger areas you need bigger pictures? Oh my God! Hold on. This changes things. So what about for the smaller ones though? What do you need for that one? I don't know what size to do though. What do you hold on a second, let me hear this again. What do you do with the bigger ones?
Several pictures from vacations we've been on that we want to put in there, but we don't have them yet. They're in transit, and then we have to get a big picture for that right-hand side to fill that one in. So. Alrighty.
Okay. So bigger ones need to be there. Okay, I'll do one more. Because plebes, imagine an updated version of the house. Oh God, that's what we want. It doesn't look like this. It doesn't look as clean as this. You could bet your ass on that.
Okay, so this is the view from the upstairs master bedroom. What we've done, if you remember a day or two ago, I talked about this. I said I was nervous because...
Oh, hello, I saw you. Right side, boys.
Bedroom, what we've done, if you remember a day or two ago, I talked about this.
Target bag. Hell yeah. Could that be the same? Did he get taken cross country? No, but it's funny to think that in your head canon.
I said I was nervous because this is all hard wood leading up to the... Remember a day or two ago I talked about this. I said I was nervous because this is all hard wood leading up to the stairs. And
hold on a second. What are we nervous about?
Okay, so this is... I said I was nervous because this is all hard wood leading up to the stairs.
Yeah.
And especially late at night, if you're going down to get a drink, or, you know, you're a little tired in the morning and you're just trying to wake up and we're going downstairs, you might slip and fall.
Oh my God. How old are you? How old are you? I just unsubbed. I actually hit it. I'm worried about slipping and falling. So I put this mat that doesn't at all stop you from falling?
So we actually put a nice big area rug here.
Oh, that'll definitely stop you from falling. You probably fall from the edge, wouldn't you?
This is 2 lamps that we bought today, both of which are going to go in the master bedroom. One of them is going to go on top of a piece of furniture, a nightstand that's coming, so we can't set that one up yet.
These are all financed by the IRS and your tax dollars, by the way, U.S. citizens, because this was all discharged in that bankruptcy. So thanks for paying your taxes, everybody. This is what you bought.
But we do have another one.
Jay Wuso says the foot grease makes it slippery. Oh, that can be. He hasn't built up the crystals enough for traction. That's the good part about gout is you build up crystals and they act like spikes. So when you take a step, it can kind of grip. It adds grippage. That is the good point of gout, actually. A few people talk about that, but you should know that.
One that's a taller one that we should be able to fit in there in either corner, either probably in this corner here or in that corner over there.
A lot of stuff going on here. So we got a jerk off tissues. That's Phillip's. Okay, so Phillip's side is with the back pillow. Oh no, they both have the back pillow, so we can't tell.
Corner here,
I'm assuming that's Panda's side because she does have the panda there.
Or in that corner.
But then again,
in either corner, either probably.
Okay, yes,
in this corner here. Or
I think Phillip is the brown, though, isn't he, on the love seat? So I'm guessing that is there. Of course, shitty quality. You can't see shit. We have the jerk-off tissues at the ready. We got candles over there. Anything else we got working with here? We got air conditioning. No mattress yet. Oh, no. See, there's a cup holder right there to the right of the tissues. That's for the gin.
It's looking right now, I think once the master bedroom furniture shows up.
Oh, no, she has one too, though. We can't tell.
This will probably be the...
Are you okay, sir? You sound out of breath. Did you walk up the steps recently in the last 30 minutes?
Master bedroom furniture shows up. This will probably be the area...
He couldn't finish the sentence. What? We had to stop mid-sentence and get an ottoman break in the middle of the sentence. That's rare.
That corner over there.
Watch. Okay, watch.
In this corner.
It's in the corner over there. Break at base camp, and then we start our trek again. And when I say trek, I mean saying a sentence.
Here, or in that corner over there. The way it's looking right now, I think once the...
Oh, I missed it again.
We do have another one that's a taller one that we should be able to fit in there in either corner, either probably in this corner here or in that corner over there. The way it's looking right now, I think once the master bedroom furniture shows up, this will probably be the area for... Well, I have to think about this because the bed is probably going to be right here, right?
Oh, okay.
Over here...
Okay, this is not the office. I want to repeat that again. This is not the office. This is how this dude operates. I mean, that's not... You can't say it's an office anymore and there's all the shit you need. This is how we operate. I know you just set up the house and shit, but it doesn't get changed. Remember? It stays like this. The office stayed like this. The office still looks like this, and he always said, like, well, okay, I'll take care of it when I get more set up. It doesn't get changed. I guarantee it's still like this.
We'll probably have right next to the vent here
the
taller dresser. So we can put this TV on top of it.
Hold on, we're magically building it right now.
And then I don't know how we're gonna do this.
What's that? Hold on, what's that? Oh, is that the? Hold on a second, guys. It is. Is that the club? Is that the club? And you know what the club is? Oh, okay, wait. It might not be. It might not be. What is that? To the left of the door. I'll show you what I think it is. I might be wrong. The club is a way to stop people from stealing your car. And it does not, it does not look like a club. But let me show you what the club is. It's a kind of a, I mean, I never had one or knew anyone that did have it. But a club was kind of like gimmick to make people stop buying your car, stealing your car. So what you do is like, it makes it so they can't turn it, I guess. I don't know how it works. I never had it. Is that the plunger? Oh, why would you buy a plunger then already? Yeah, it's not the club. It would have been funny if it was, but it's not the club. Let's try. Maybe we get a better look.
I don't know how we're gonna do this. We're gonna have to figure it out, honey. Because I'm
Panda. Why would you have a plunger already?
How are we gonna fit the set of stuff that's coming? Remember, we're getting the taller dresser, the shorter dresser, and the nightstand.
You're welcome, Panda Simps.
I don't know how that's gonna fit in here.
We have a nook, you know.
Yeah, but we don't want to put stuff in the nook. Good furniture. The point was they put it in the master bedroom to store our clothes in.
Ooh, hold on. Little lover spat here.
Stand. And I don't know how that's going to fit in here.
We have a nook, you know.
Yeah, but we don't want to put stuff in the nook. Good furniture. The point was they put it in the master bedroom to store our clothes in.
That is the master bedroom. There is no door. There is only space.
That's the nook.
We'll have to see when it shows up what we do with it. But yeah, but anyway, and so the other
anyway, this dumb bitch finished talking.
thing that we did, we also got another runner, which we ran across the upstairs here.
Well, thanks for running it.
Over here to the office.
The only running we do is on. The only runners DSP does is buy runners, actually.
And to Leanna's office, which will be right now it's the hamster room, but will be Leanna's office eventually. So things are coming together slowly. As we've shown you, things piece by piece are coming together. Hey. What happened to the toilet paper holder we bought for downstairs? Oh, that's right, it's down there. I have to bring toilet.
Oh, mystery solved. So Panda's on the blue, Phillip's on the left with the panda
paper down there. That's right. I'll also do that right now. Get it done what's on camera.
Oh, the chain. The chain. There's the Phillip's chain. The Italian style.
Get it done what's on camera.
There's the chain. There it is. Full chain. Tweezers. Look at all this materials we got rocking here. we got the chain. We got this green shit. I don't know what that is. We got the nail clippers and tweezers. Hell yeah. Gold bond? Is that gold bond? Oh.
How many rolls? 2 rolls of toilet paper for downstairs, maybe?
Yeah. Go crazy. Get 3, dude. Go wild. Go nuts. It's your life. You only live once, right? YOLO. Get 3.
Sure.
Was that gold bond, by the way?
Sure.
I can't tell what it is. No, it looks like a soap top.
Why not? And I'll show you the new stuff we did in the downstairs bathroom. While Leanna watches TV.
Hello? All right, we're going down. Oh my God. What are we doing here? Preparing? We're getting ready. We're getting
the new stuff.
What? Okay, we're ready. Here we go. We're walking down, boys. Oh my God.
I'm right now juggling 3 things of toilet paper while trying to walk downstairs. Maybe this wasn't the brightest idea.
Oh my God. We go one at a time?
Eat a lunch meat sandwich.
He's 32 years old. He goes one at a time.
things of toilet paper while trying to walk downstairs. Maybe this wasn't the brightest idea.
Dude! 1,
Okay.
2,
There.
3. Okay. Woo.
Also washing the dishes for today in the dishwasher.
Juggling toilet paper? No, paper. Yeah, this is Biden shit. And by the way, Biden is 50 years older than Phillip. 50.
All right, so here we are.
Almost more than double the age of Phillip.
The downstairs bathroom. We got a nice green rug for it to match the sink.
Oh, definitely.
Blue hand towels to match the sink. So both things match the sink in different colors. We got this today. It's a toilet paper holder.
At this point, YouTube commenter, Phillip's only 32 years old in this video.
To hold spare rolls. And as you can see, we already have one roll, but there was nowhere else to put other rolls. So
YouTube commenter, you are coping. He was 32 when this video was made. I'm comparing it to present day Biden, which means 50 years old. Send me your apology and email, please.
What you do here, put the rolls down. Hold on. Try not to drop them in the toilet.
This video is gold. Hold on. We get the stomach view here.
Do here, put the rolls down. Hold on.
Hold on. Okay, in the stomach.
In the toilet. What are you doing? I was about to do it.
She saw you struggling so bad.
You rotate that thing on, and you can put the 3 rolls of toilet paper on there. We're going to put 2 on and then 1 hanging.
That's pretty cool. I'm down with that.
There you go. Pretty neat. So if you run out of that little roll, you got the spare right next to you, right?
Oh, thank you, Phillip. You gonna make a little triangle? Hello?
Very nice.
What's going on here?
Comments?
I'm going back upstairs.
Why'd you come down?
Down here to do that to begin with.
I thought I forgot something.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. This is dented now. Now it's going back to dented. I thought it was cool, but now it's not.
I don't know why you ran down here to do that to begin with.
You have one here. If you have this one, you don't need that. You need double fisting toilet paper? This is not a normal look. If you don't have a toilet roll on the wall, then you need this kind of apparatus. So they are just spending money to spend money at this point. Come on, guys. Come on, Phillip.
I thought I forgot something.
Okay. So yeah, so I like the little motif we got going here. Originally,
great
we made fun of
motif.
this blown glass sink and said, "Wow, does it look weird, right?"
Yeah,
But now
definitely.
we actually have a motif going. Look, blue matches the blue. Hand towels match the blue.
Great motif, dude.
The floor mat matches the green.
I'm loving this motif.
Matching the yellow right now, but maybe we will eventually. So
Definitely.
there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. It looks weird when I probably look into the mirror like that. Oh wait, whoa, screwed up. So tomorrow's a big day. Tomorrow the TV shows up, which means we're going to actually have something to be in the living room for. And more than likely, like I said, probably during the day if we want to watch TV, we'll be in there with our back pillows or whatever, sitting on the rug watching until the furniture shows up this Sunday. But I'm very interested to see how this TV mounting goes. They also said I'd have the option to have, say, the new Blu-ray player and the cable box and all that stuff installed on shelving if I wanted to. And the thing is, right?
Whoa! You hold on a second. You could put that on shelving? This is huge if true. Hold on a second. I hope he explains this.
And the cable box and all that stuff installed on shelving if I wanted to.
Shelving?
And the thing is, right now I don't have the TV stand. It's not showing up till Sunday, so maybe it makes sense to have shelving installed. They're going to charge me more for it, obviously, but it may make more sense to do that. We'll see what happens tomorrow when they get here and what they recommend, and we'll go from there. And obviously, I'll show you guys what it looks like once it's all installed.
Okay, can't wait for
That's
that.
it for Monday, guys. See you tomorrow. Hope you're enjoying the vlogs, and I'll see you then. For
Oh,
more
we
stuff.
definitely are enjoying those vlogs. This is a prison photo right here. This is like, you know, like one day before Phillip does something very bad. This is like where he's going to record his final vlog. He's going to post the Incel Manifesto. He's going to rewrite it in blood and then put it on the sink counter. And he's going to say his final vlog. And then he's going to go out and do what he's got to do. All right. Well, I got to play this one. Sorry. This is a longer field trip, but
Thank
too
you
late
for
now.
re-upping your membership. I appreciate
We got to
that.
see what happened to the TV. I mean, come on.
Okay, it is Tuesday afternoon, and finally the place is starting to come together, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
We have our television. Finally, a reason to be in the living room. Yes. So, just to show.
Finally, a reason to be here.
Yeah.
I agree. TV too high, and also, of course, if your finances don't allow for it, of course you have to get a smaller TV. But that TV looks too small on that wall, in my opinion. I would probably get a lesser TV, but bigger, because I don't agree with that sizing. Looks bad.
To be in the living room. Yes. So, just to show you. Yeah, I know. A pile of equipment lying on the floor because right now we don't have our TV stand yet. And I'm showing you nice pre-game restricted footage of the World Cup.
How's that restricted?
On the TV right now.
Okay.
But just to show you, look. So this is how we're set up. Our two little pillows here, so we can lay on the carpet and watch TV. We do have the Blu-ray player hooked up now. It is a 3D Blu-ray player.
Whoa!
Which we do have 2 pairs of glasses that came with the TV. Right here.
Don't care, honey.
And
Honey, don't talk.
this TV.
We talked about this, honey. Don't talk.
This is for the Samsung Blu-ray player.
Whoa.
The TV came with 2 different remote controls. I figured
Holy
that one out. It came with
shit.
this regular standard one, and then this one. And the guy explained this is a new touch pad remote, and he says that most people don't use it because it's ridiculously annoying, and it's really hard to figure out. I'm like, okay, that's great. So I'm gonna unmute and remute the TV because I touched it now. As you can see, now we're having a problem on the TV. Hold on a second here.
That just means that's not a problem, sir. It's muted.
Okay, that should be fine now. He basically recommended. He said, don't.
Hold on a second here. This is what we're here for on Friday. There's a problem because it was muted. Then he unmutes it and mutes it again. Can we? What's the thinking?
Okay, that's great. So really,
Yeah.
I'm gonna unmute and remute the TV because I touched it now. As you can see, now we're having a problem on the TV. Hold on a second here.
I'm gonna mute it and unmute it because we're having a problem on the TV.
Where's the mute button? Okay, that should be fine now. He basically recommended. He said, don't touch it. He's like, if you touch it, it's gonna be all screwed up. Oh man, now it's on the screen again. I'm gonna have to figure out how to get these on-screen things. Look at that. It won't go away. I don't want that on the screen.
Sweetie, that's because you muted the World Cup. What kind of American are you?
Oh God,
I got rid of it
Leanna.
now by pressing. No, it's back. God damn it.
I'll just leave it.
Well, I don't want that on the screen all the time. We're gonna have to figure it out. But
Just relax. Oh yeah, do the same thing. It'll work this time.
Look, he's got Superman on his chest.
Oh, Leanna,
I think
like
it's gonna
you.
stay until I figure out how to get rid of it.
Definitely.
Yeah, it's so stupid. But yeah, it's a 65-inch Samsung. It is a 3D capable TV. It is not the curve, and it is not the stupid 4K, but it's gorgeous. The colors are great.
Yep, another W take from Phillip. 3D, but not 4K. Yep, who wants 4K? We want that 3D. Hell yeah, great take. Fuck 4K. Give me the 3D.
And just to show you, I got the best mount that they have, which I'm not going to pull it out now, but this mount, a lot of people complain about wall mounts. They say, oh, well, you're limited, right? No, this wall mount, I can't.
Who's a lot of people in this case? Who's a lot of people in this case?
But this mount, a lot of people complain about wall mounts. They say, oh, well, you're limited, right? No, this wall.
Yeah, I always hear that. It's everywhere I go, people say, yeah, you know about wall mounts? You're limited. Definitely. Hey, you know what? You know hey, what's the deal with wall mounts? You're limited. Oh.
Wall mount, I kid you not, pulls out to about here, like 2
Whoa!
feet away from the wall. So I can easily get to all of the hookups.
You could almost say you're unlimited.
Here on the side, it has 4 HDMI composite.
Yeah, that's the sell. You know, the salesman at Best Buy or whatever. Oh, let me tell you something. We get a lot of people in here, they complain. A lot of people have complaints about the TV mounts. They say they're limited. Well, let me tell you, sir, you look like a gentleman that enjoys you enjoy a refined and more sophisticated viewing experience. Is that right, sir, Mr. Burnell? Oh, yeah, that's me. That's definitely me. Oh, let me tell you something. We have this new unlimited technology. Let me tell you something. You can pull this sucker out almost 2 feet. It costs $300. But you will have the full, unlimited viewing experience. How does that sound? How does that sound to you? And your beautiful girl here. You don't think she'd enjoy watching a video snuggling up to you? I don't really care about her. It's more about me. Okay. Let me get it back to you then. I see you have a WB Champions shirt on. A WB wrestling shirt on. You don't think? Imagine for a second here. Close your eyes. You hear the music coming at you. I am a real American. Yeah, I see you're smiling. Now imagine that. Imagine that. Imagine that beautiful, sweaty Hulk Hogan 2 feet closer to you than he could be. All these other losers, when they try to get close to Hogan, what do? He's up against their wall. But let me tell you something. Hogan can be 2 feet closer to you, brother. I am a real man. Yeah, I see you smiling. I see you nodding. Let me sign you up for this puppy right now, brother. Hell yeah!
It's built into the component. It's the same thing. And, a few USBs and an Ethernet or whatever. The Blu-ray player also has all the same apps as the TV, so the guy recommended don't even use the TV's smart stuff because the TV, keep in mind, will not have surround sound. When my surround sound system shows up, we're going to want to have it going from there, and therefore... the Blu-ray player will be hooked to the receiver, not the TV.
That got too sensual. No, I knew my target audience. I went exactly the amount of sensual I needed to sell.
All right, thank you for re-upping your membership. I appreciate it.
That was a good point. So, we did play the Blu-ray. It looked good. We did not have any 3D Blu-rays. I don't think we're going to be getting any, quite honestly. Unless it's something we really, really want to see in 3D, which I can't imagine what that would be. But we're excited. The TV looks great.
Okay.
We can now watch freaking 1080p horrible Subway ads.
Oh, we already hate Subway, confirmed.
World Cup, sweetie. We need to beat Belgium.
I guess Leanna cares about the World Cup.
I do know that we actually did make it this far, and we actually made it farther than Mexico did, which makes me happy, because Mexico, I thought, was seriously going to whoop our ass.
All right, so
fuck Mexico, confirmed from Leanna.
Of course, and here's the artwork from yesterday. So the living room
that's $300.
We've got the TV finally. We've got the art. We're waiting for the furniture. Will be coming on Sunday.
We got the art. We got the TV. We got the art.
So that is, of course, and here's the artwork from yesterday. So the living room is starting to fill up. We've got the TV finally. We've got the art. We're waiting for the furniture will be coming on Sunday.
Art, TV, art. Nailed it.
The receiver and surround sound system will be coming on Thursday. So I'll have the receiver down here.
Receiver.
I'll hook up the speakers, but again, I don't know if I'll have all the wires and everything I'm going to need. This actual TV is pretty. It's about almost 1.5 feet.
Look, you can see where the previous owners, how they were smart. You see where their TV was? Down below it, you can see the holes next to his hand. That's where they put the TV in the correct spot, lower than you think. But Phillip, no, put it higher. I'm a king after all.
From here to here, where I'd be able to, I'm sorry, not 1.5 feet. I'm an idiot. It's like 12 feet, I believe, from the back of there down there to the back of the equipment.
The back of my head, the back of my mind.
So I don't know if I'm going to have all the HDMI cables I need to even hook everything up. And plus the TV stand's not coming until Sunday. So really, this place will not be complete until Sunday, regardless of the fact that everything's showing up on Thursday. But we're pleased. Tonight we'll probably be watching TV down here, try to figure out how to get rid of this stupid fucking thing. And we'll go from there.
Relax!
So, yeah, very nice TV.
I have yet to see a commercial not related to soccer.
Okay. Thanks, Leanna. Anyways.
Burger King.
Leanna, we love her. Heart of gold, but she is, I don't know. You fill in the blanks. Big up Political Thesis. I bet he's the type to wrap TP around his hand. Oh, yes. Whatever the most wasteful way is, that's how Phillip does it. So I think you're right. I think he goes about...
down here, try to figure
he
out
probably wraps 2 or 3 or 4 times around, get that nice thick layer, and then he goes to town. And he's probably going, how many trips are we making? We doing a double or single? I bet Phillip's a single wiper. wrap it around, single wipe, call it a day. No confirmation needed. I took care of it the first time. I'm the king after all. Big ups Nerd Brew says, I wish it was like Michael Scott's plasma TV. Well, it kind of is. Not quite, but yeah. That would have been good.
Thanks for the membership.
Big ups Jasper the Cat says, Leanna would love a good mount. TV mount, that is. Yes. Jet Black says he would be a snake oil salesman's dream. Oh, so many cases we know he was, including a second lease on his that he went. I know it's now. He said it many times, but went to BMW to cancel the lease, walked out with a new lease, which is the most amazing story I know. Logan K says he spent thousands to make sure his statues and toys make it to Washington, but he can't buy an entertainment center. Priorities. Am I right? Definitely. And I saw, Logan, you said, are the holes still there? And I think we can't confirm or deny that, but we can check the Insta for, let me see my Instagram viewer, because I am blocked on there. I need to get a second Instagram account. Because I could see, there. I know he showed off that thing, the entertainment center, the entertainment room, not too long ago. So hold on a second. Let me get my Instagram viewer ready. Here we go. So let's do this. And let's do posts. And that is office. No, show me more. Is that all I can see? Oh, fuck you. Show me more. That's all I can see in this viewer. Viewer sucks. Viewer fail. Here, look at this beautiful pizza here as I look. When my wife gets home from a long day of work and wants pizza, we don't order out. I make her pizza. No, we're trying to see if the holes are still there, Invisible Mute. Like, you know, how long did those holes last? That's what we're looking for. I know the holes were definitely still there now, but I'm seeing how long did they last? How long did they stay there? All right, it's not worth this, though, so I will stop. Can I see the posts? Or anyways, it doesn't matter. It's not that big a deal. I'll find it on Twitter if it's worth it. Anything new? Here's what happened. I sliced my thumb fairly deep while cutting vegetables this morning. Managed to get it to clot initially, but it bled into the bandages over the day. Just disinfected the heck out of it and redressed it, so I should hopefully be fine for tomorrow. He says this is fairly deep. Fairly deep. Fairly deep. Okay, well, I guess we have different ideas of fairly deep. All right, this one is not related exactly, semi-related. Now we're doing a Seattle trip in 2014. You know, this is deciding where they want to move still. And this one I have not seen, so there we go. It says recap of our recon work. And K Galleon posts, damn, you're looking thin, Phil. Looking forward to the new home series. You're looking hot, Phil. Damn, Phil, you're looking good. Looking forward to the new home series. Hell yeah. You're looking good. Looking forward to the new home videos. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so today is Tuesday.
Tuesday!
It is around, I'd say, oh, here you go. It's 7 p.m. on the dot here.
I can't get enough in Phillip and hotel room, so I'm in on this one.
In beautiful, cloudy Seattle today, unlike yesterday. What the hell, I got caught up here in these curtains. Unlike yesterday, the weather was typical Seattle weather.
What?
Cloudy and raining all
Is that good or bad?
long. So we finally did experience a full day of real typical Seattle weather. We're back here in the hotel.
Oh.
Real typical Seattle weather. We're back here in the hotel. And
he always brings those dented speakers with him. See those little speakers? He always brings those. Every hotel room I've seen, like even when he talks about the Street Fighter ones, He has those speakers. You know, he got those little speakers. Those 1-inch speakers. It's like, dude, relax. You know? Why don't you do something else that's not on the computer for a second?
The reason this is the first vlog for the day, and probably will be one of the very few that we do, maybe we'll do a vlog of our dinner or whatever. Look at my nice hair. Beautiful.
By the way, remember K. Galleon says, you're looking thin, Phil. Oh, no, excuse me. Damn, you're looking thin, Phil. Take care. Like he's that thin?
It's because today we did...
Oh, yeah, Phil, you look emaciated, dude. Are you eating food? It looks like you haven't eaten in months. Is that what he's trying to say here? I mean, come on. Big Ups No Exaggeration says, knowing Phil, ballpark on how much he was upsold on everything moving related. Special white glove delivery, $500 wall mount, I'd say at least $10K. Oh, yeah, that's a good question, actually. Because you know, when they say that shit, you want the extra strength, the cardboard boxes, guaranteed to make sure your dressers don't get any dents or scratches. Oh, yeah, we definitely want that. Oh, absolutely, yes. Would you like us to pump 5 more pounds of air pressure in our tires to make your stuff have a softer trip across country? Oh, yeah, definitely. We definitely want that. Yeah, sign up for that. Would you like us to use only our non-African American workers since, just, we have heard you might be racist? Oh, yeah, definitely want that. Definitely. Would you also like to ensure they're not Spanish and they definitely speak English? Oh, yep, definitely, yeah. Oh, yes, that's I'm here for that.
Basically, what I guess you could call a run-through.
Would you like to pay $30 so you don't have to tip them? Oh, yes, definitely. I hate tipping. I'll pay $30 for that. Absolutely, yes.
Of the local area.
No, Nerdbrew, he does the move. You pay first. Oh, double fisting! Hell yeah, brother! 5 days, 2 handles. All you assholes out there drinking your little few drinks every day, we need 2 handles for 5 days. If you're not on that level, you are weak. You are a peasant when it comes to drinking. For 5 days, I need 2 handles. Get on my level.
Yeah. Okay.
Holy shit. 2 handles, 5 days.
Where we are interested in possibly living.
Okay, yes.
What I mean by that is that we... Oh, by the way...
Oh, there's that panda that was in the house they bought.
This is a stuffed panda bear that we won yesterday. We drove to the area of Washington, which is not in Seattle. It's actually in a suburb.
Is that beef jerky there to the right of it? I think it is. We got some beef jerky hype. We brought a mini tournament travel bag with us. Because the essentials, you gotta have beef jerky. 2 different kinds of ass powder and beef jerky. And I think he did get the jerky. Perfect snack.
Area. We know we're wise to this. We do not want to live.
Oh my God. We're wise to what?
Area. We know Washington, which is not in Seattle. It's actually in a suburb, an outer area. We know we're wise to this. We do not want to live in Seattle itself because.
Oh my God. We're wise to this. We don't want to live in Seattle itself. Oh, what a genius.
When you live in a major city, the prices, the taxes, everything gets driven up high.
Oh, you're so wise.
So we wanted to look at places.
Oh, yeah, now it's confirmed. What flavor are we rocking with here? Barbecue pork jerky. Hell yeah. Devour. Cannibalism.
Outside of, now people are going to say, why are there 2 bottles of Tanqueray here? Of course,
yes, please. Explain that, sir.
I've been, having a drink or 2 every night all week. But anyway.
Didn't explain the two handles yet, sir.
I say, why are there 2 bottles?
I'm trying to see where liquid mounts we'll work with here. That doesn't explain the 2 handles yet, sir. Oh, that one's unopened. That's the preparation. This one has... I can't tell. Tough to tell how much is in there. Shit.
Tanqueray here, of course. I've been, having a drink or 2 every night all week.
Oh, yeah, you're telling me. That's a drink or 2. That's for fucking sure. Where's that girl presenting drinks? Like a girl making drink meme. This is a drink or 2. Oh, where is it? The one where it's like the person falling over. Just a little bit of a... Fuck, I can't find it. I'll find it. Oh, here we go. This one. This is it. This is Phillip. This is Phillip with a drink or two.
2 shots of vodka.
Wow! That's a drink or two right there.
2 shots of vodka.
I don't know where I felt like I get a little drink around here, do you, bud?
Amazing. That's 1 or 2 drinks right there.
Anyway.
Oh, sorry about that.
Our job for today was to head into this suburb and to basically confirm that this place would have places local to it.
Okay.
Where we could, I don't have a seat here, where we could do the things that we would need to do on a daily basis.
All right, what we rocking with here, boys? We got Aladdin. I guess that's for pandas. When Phil's not fucking her, we got to watch Aladdin.
So, for example,
can't have sex, but you can watch Aladdin, honey. Is that good?
What's the closest supermarket? Is it sufficient for...
I see Archer. I love seeing what they bring. It's a very dented pastime of mine. Archer, Aladdin. I got nothing else. Anyone have eagle eyes?
For our needs. What's the closest GameStop?
Okay, now we got a good look. Justice League. Double style Justice League. Gotta get that Justice League. How many DVDs do we need for 5 days? Can't we do things? You're in a new place across the country. Do you want to do things or just watch videos?
Is that sufficient for me to be able to pick up, my games when they come out new?
Dexter, I saw there.
Where is, for example, what do you call it?
Oh my God.
The local restaurants, the local businesses. What about...
Where are the local businesses? Excuse me, sir. Where are the local businesses? I'm interested in buying a house in your fine land. Where are the local businesses?
The local malls, traffic. What are traffic conditions like? The local...
Hold on. I gotta hear this again. I apologize. Now I know what he's talking about. He's talking about all the choices that go into choosing a place.
For our needs. What's the closest example? Where we could do the things that we would need to do on a daily basis. So, for example, what's the closest supermarket? Is it sufficient for our needs? What's the closest GameStop? Is that...
Yeah. The proximity to a GameStop is very important.
That's sufficient for me to be able to pick up, my games.
Yeah, definitely.
When they come out new.
2014, I believe downloading was already happening, but all right.
Is, for example, what do you call it?
The closest Total Wine. The closest Bahama Breeze.
The local restaurants, the local businesses. What about...
Oh, thank you.
The,
anything else?
Malls, traffic. What are traffic conditions like?
What are the closest traffic? Yes.
Et cetera, et cetera. And the good news is...
Yes, we need to buy a plane ticket to go cross-country in 5 days at a hotel to figure this shit out. Google Maps, Gojira, you get out of here. Stop that. You operate a household?
We've confirmed now, after making several trips, that it takes about, I'd say, 40 to 45 minutes, maybe 50 minutes tops, if there's traffic, to get from the locations that we're scouting to live in, okay, to Seattle and back. So that's perfect, because we're going to want to basically be able to come to Seattle when we want to for...
This didn't age well.
Perfect, because we're going to want to basically be able to come to Seattle when we want to for events, for things, for example, as we've stated previously, Emerald City Comic Con.
Sorry. Sorry, Leanna. None of this would happen. Sorry, Kat. None of this would happen. You're not going anywhere. Look out your window. That's as close as you're getting to Seattle.
I think there's an anime convention.
Get back to making my dinner, bitch.
I think there's a sci-fi convention. There's big events that happen in Seattle all the time.
Oh, yes. Oh.
And we'd like to be able to just hop, skip, and a jump, swing in, attend these events, and swing out. That's so
It's
awesome.
a swinger party. Swing in and swing out, boys. Not even doing that, though. Big ups, Donkey Gong. Phil's the most boring drunk in the world. Oh, what? You don't want to watch Aladdin when you're drunk? That'd be kind of fun, though, if you're hanging out. But you know Phil's not a fun person to watch Aladdin with.
Compared to, say, for example, perfect example here.
Yeah, please.
New York
Yes.
City.
Yeah.
Where for me to attend anything in New York City, where I live in Connecticut, you're talking an hour and a half, 2 hours of driving, horrendous city driving. It's nothing like that here.
Oh, my God. It's awesome.
So we basically confirmed today
Yeah.
that the local area around the houses that we've narrowed down our choices to are basically, it's an area we would want to live in. It's a nice class area.
Nice class area.
Look like there's much crime in those areas.
No crime.
Kind of middle income, which is what we very much are.
Low minorities, mostly white people. I saw a lot of people carrying Starbucks. That's a benefit for me. A lot of white dudes on bikes. That's always a benefit.
And we're very excited. So that was the job that we did today. We drove around. We went to this place called something about shakes and go, with burgers, chicken, shakes, stuff like that. And I didn't film that. People might say,
Steak and Shake, you mean?
well, Phil, why didn't you film your first meal today? Very simple. We were the only people in the joint because it was like 2 p.m., so the lunch rush was over.
So the perfect time to film, in other words?
Very unawkward with the owner standing at the counter watching us film inside the establishment. But it was really good. It was like a good local burger, gourmet burger with a delicious milkshake.
Right.
We had a chicken wrap. And we got curly fries, and then we headed out, and we found the local supermarkets in this area are either called Safeway or Fred Meyer. Safeway is more of like a local market.
Fred Meyer would play a part in this story a few years after this, wouldn't it?
Similar to, say, a Big Y, which is what we have in Connecticut. Fred Meyer is kind of like Walmart, where they have everything. They have groceries. They have all kinds of stuff. But it's more like if Walmart was owned and operated by people who cared about their employees and customers and actually had a soul. The place looks nice. It's not 1,000 people crammed in there, products strewn about, people who don't give a shit because they get treated like shit and paid nothing. It looks like a nice upper-class place.
Oh, that's what you're looking for, isn't it? Upper-class place.
In addition, there's a local mall that we like. Most of the places that...
Holy shit, big ups, Maurice. Big ups, Maurice. You're a legend. Huge bomb.
Frequent,
Huge bomb.
It looks like there
Good
may
luck
be
on your
one or
pool.
two things that they don't have, but there may be things to replace them, right?
No.
Oh, what's Leanna pissed about? Leanna Sims, get ready.
But there may be things to replace them, right?
No.
We found Old Navy.
Yeah, but Tilly's is there.
There's no Tilly's in Connecticut either.
Yeah, well, there's one in Pennsylvania. There's one right in my local mall, and now I can't have.
Oh no! So there's gonna be some sacrifices we're gonna have to make, and there's gonna be other things that are gonna be new things. Like, for example, there's whole new chains out here.
I guess I just won't wear clothes anymore.
Oh no! We saw all kinds of chains out here, like Taco Del Mar, like In-N-Out Burger, not In-N-Out Burger, Jack in the Box. We saw a ton of. There's things out here that aren't on the East Coast.
Whoa! Hold on a second.
If we do decide to move here. And actually, what I did tonight is I'm going to email. I haven't done it yet. I'm going to email links to the Tonight Coast that we're going to be checking out.
Wait. I think, again, it's not a big deal, but I think he just amazingly lies, as always. Just lies come off the tongue faster than truth. I emailed these people. Well, actually, I didn't. I will in the future at some point.
We do decide to move here.
Watch.
And actually, what I did tonight.
Yeah, what I did tonight.
I'm going to email. I haven't done it yet. I'm going to email links to those videos which we're seriously considering of the video walkthroughs. I send them to my parents. I'm going to have my parents watch them and send us feedback and see what they say.
Oh my God, we need our parents' feedback of places. Mommy, check out this grocery store. Tell me what you think, Mommy. I'm 32 years old. Like, I wouldn't do that myself at 18, moving away to college. But if you did it, all right, I'll give you some. That's fine. Some people don't want to move. First time moving away from house, they want to get their parents' input. All right, cool. This is so not that. It's incredible. This is a 32-year-old person sending their mom vlogs from places to tell me what you think. Mommy, Comment, rate, participate.
I haven't done it yet. I'm going to email links to those videos, which we're seriously considering, of the video walkthroughs. I'll send them to my parents.
Oh, the house. Okay, he's talking about the house. Okay, the house. Still.
Watch them and send us feedback and what they see and what they think.
Can't make the choice of his own house by himself. Doesn't want to, if it's a bad house, he doesn't want to take the blame.
And hey, if all things go according to plan, meaning that between now and the time that we get back home, there's no major catastrophes. There's no major thing that would make us change our minds.
Like Machinima restructuring my contract for the third time.
There's a strong chance we may be putting in an offer on one of the homes.
Whoa!
I'm not going to say which yet. We will reveal this at a later date.
Oh my God, this is huge.
Maybe in my recap video when I get home, I will reveal what home it is that we're considering. So, yes.
This is huge news. It's going to be on Kotaku.
And
Phillip Burnell has chosen his future house.
So, that's the deal. Tomorrow, we will have one more day of fun in Seattle before we take off. We're going to
watch Dexter. We're going to watch Last Unicorn.
Different things, including...
We're going to watch Little Mermaid.
Pacific something museum that I don't remember what the hell it's called. The monorail. We're going to ride the monorail all around. Uh-oh.
You don't want to go home.
Uh-oh.
Are you doing it close?
All good things must come to an end, but we may be back sooner rather than later, so you shouldn't be sad.
Oh, Fedora. Shout out to Fedora.
Oh, no.
This is... I'll give it to you. Just remember this. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Okay, so yeah, that's a brief summary of what we did today.
Oh, very brief.
Didn't vlog it all, but the bottom line is this: I honestly don't want people knowing exactly where it is that we're looking at. You know what I mean?
First one today.
We know there's people out there who could be dicks. Oh, find the address so we can mail and shit and fucking prank call the house. We don't even live there yet, see? But people would actually do it.
What?
So for people who live there are gonna be prank called and stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, exactly. Pizza's coming in. What the hell? We're trying to move out. 14 pizzas showed up today. What the fuck is this? But we know there are people
funny
like that out there. But we're wise
comedy.
To it, so that's why we're not showing you the exact areas yet. You know what I mean? And
K Galleon, was K Galleon trolling? I think he was trolling. K Galleon in this very video, like I said. Damn, you're looking thin, Phil. Take care. I mean, is that trolling? That it has to be.
And that's it. That's all we did today. Tomorrow we'll have more footage for you guys. We may do like one vlog more today.
Oh, please.
If we I'm so lovely with this hairdo. If we
order
out some food, 'cause I think we are going to order some food. We're very beat. We don't feel like going anywhere tonight.
We're very beat.
So we're going to check out what's local delivery. We found out there's 47 different restaurants that deliver to the hotel. We already did Thai.
Food delivery at a hotel? It's $1,000 of room service.
Already done.
I've already drank my gin. One handle's already down.
We've already done American. We've already done French cuisine. So maybe we'll go for like maybe, I don't know, Mexican. Maybe we can do pizza, real pizza. We had horrible pizza the other night. I don't know. We're going to see what our options are. And we're going to go from there. But so far, so good. The trip has been a major success in my eyes.
Definitely.
I hope that you guys have been enjoying the vlogs that we've been doing.
It's what I'll be enjoying later tonight. One of these two handles. I need two handles for 5 days, so.
It's been a lot of work, I'll be honest here.
What was that?
Have been enjoying the vlogs that we've been doing. It's been.
What? What the fuck? Was that just a phantom grab of the handle? He just can't wait, so he just does a phantom grab?
A lot of work. I hope that
Watch
you guys
this.
have been
What is
enjoying
this?
The vlogs that we've been doing.
Watch his hand.
It's
what was that?
Work, I'll be honest, we're taking the camera.
Was that a ghost? He's warming his arm up. He was getting warmed up. He was stretching out. He was stretching it. He could stretch out my gin arm. Hang on. Subconscious crap. Well, I know. There was 3 bottles once. but he drank the whole third bottle. It's like a vestigial bottle. It's rare, but I think it was a vestigial bottle. So you kind of think it's still there, even though it's not there. So you kind of grab for it instinctively. It can happen. It's a gin. I was going to steal it, but I couldn't. It's a gin instinct. Yeah, absolutely. Yes. It's a gin instinct. It's tough. Not everyone gets to this level of drinking. It's really hard, but you can get there too if you drink this much. So good luck everyone out there getting to that level. You can reach the level of gin instinct. Let's watch it again. The Phantom Grab.
That we've been doing.
There it is.
You know, it's been a lot of work. I'll be honest with you guys have been enjoying the vlogs.
Okay, slow motion Phantom Grab again. Look, the Phantom. My third bottle was here.
It's been a lot of work, I'll be honest here. We're taking the camera all around. And
oh, yeah. A lot of work. Yeah. Having fun, touring the country, checking out new spots, about to have the biggest change of your life. A lot of work, dude. Definitely. Big ups Logan says they ordered 4 meals to the hotel while in downtown Seattle with many places in walking distance. Was this the start of his DoorDash addiction? Yeah. This is like the case where you don't DoorDash. You don't do DoorDash when you're in your hotel in a new city you've never been to. You've never been to the city. Walk around, find places. But no, we're ordering in our hotel and watching Aladdin with our 2 handles of gin.
An hour and a half battery. A lot of people, oh, why is Phil only making 3-minute videos? Well, because they're trip vlogs, okay? And I don't have a massive amount of battery life. I only have 1 battery for this camera, so I'm trying to get as much as I can without running out of juice. So thank you to those of you who've been watching the vlogs. We're very appreciative of that. It's cool that you guys are watching the content, well, you know, while we're here.
Definitely.
So that, you know, I don't have a tank in my whole business because we're out house hunting.
Well, you would bitch about this tank later, so yeah. As long as you don't complain about that later, right? You're not going to complain about the views later, right?
Have more vlogs for you. We'll be back in Connecticut, I believe on Thursday, yes. And then we've got a day or two where we're going to decompress and really think hard about what we want to do. And then I'm going to be back Saturday night with a live stream.
Whoa!
To recap the whole trip and tell you guys everything we did and to give you the results, okay?
Oh, the results. Can't wait. It's like a pregnancy announcement. Oh, my God.
Okay. So that is it. This may be the only vlog for today. We may vlog food later. I'm not sure. We're going to find out, but...
May vlog food later. We'll figure it out. Felt cute. Might vlog food later. Yes, big ups. I just want the pull. Let's go 6-star Hogan. 4 bronze star Rambo. Not bad. You should not be ashamed of that pull. That is not a bad pull.
That is it. I'm signing off for tonight, for Tuesday. The local area.
We went back, by the way. I was saying, I hope he grabs again. He didn't though.
Signing off.
We go right back
for Tuesday. The local area search has been successful. Tomorrow we'll be back with more content for you, a lot more than today.
She's presenting, boys.
Previously where we went around and did fun stuff. That's going to be...
This could be you, boys. You want to be the big spoon and the little spoon. This is all for her fans out there. It's all for you guys. Little or big spoon, make your choice.
Tomorrow. So, that is it, everybody. Have a good night. See you later.
Okay. Well, now we're kind of on... Now we kind of got to finish the series here. The next video is just 59 seconds, so we can handle it.
Okay, so we are at the Pop Kitchen and Bar, which is located inside of the EMP Museum that we went to a few days ago. And the reason that we're here is...
Okay, robust phone viewing, but remember, this is a time before Champions. We are playing mobile games, but this is before Champions. I believe that is Twitter, though. If my eagle eyes are correct, I believe that is Twitter. But yeah, the full face of the iPhone is visible, but I believe that is Twitter.
Because we wanted to grab food before we headed over to...
Oh yeah, okay. Quick rating of the food. Those chips, though, look good. The chips look the best of anything. I don't need this tomato on top. Don't pretty it up. Like, if you put a tomato on top of the burger, that means you're paying $5 more. Because they're trying to be like a fancy. Don't give me that. I don't need it. I don't need no tomato on top. No one's eating that. I don't need it. Don't give it to me. But you can't choose. You can't see that until you make your order. So I just probably will not be. I will not be back. Obviously, if I see tomato on top, I'm not coming back. Full stop.
To the Pacific Science Center, which is a different museum, has an IMAX theater, has a bunch of cool stuff. And also we're gonna ride the monorail and do some other stuff today. So this is basically one of the best places close by. I got the Pike Place chicken burger.
Oh.
And I got I think it's a wild berry salad.
The farmer's market berry salad with chicken.
Look at that, you got chicken, strawberries, blackberries,
Blueberries.
nuts, all kinds of stuff.
Nice
Kind
and
of stuff.
And we got Parmesan fries.
And then we said no to healthy.
Parmesan garlic fries, right.
I'm not a Parmesan guy, so I would rather not have the parm. I know some people do enjoy parm. I'm not saying the parm is bad, but I would not enjoy that much parm on top of my fries. That's personal. That's my personal choice. Okay? We all have different choices in life. Don't hate me based on my choices. That's all I ask. I just rather take the parm off and give me the ketch and just dip the ketch. Small amount of ketch, not too much ketch.
And we said no to healthy.
Our final
I know, that is true. Frog Machine, they always have one extra plate than you think. Right? You think when you go to a meal there's 2 plates, there always is 3 to 4 plates. It is guaranteed.
Touristy meal when you think about it besides dinner tonight. This is our final full day here in Seattle. All right, when we come back, we'll probably be over at the Pacific Science Center.
All right. Any recap of it or okay? No. All right, we're definitely not watching all this one. Here we're at the Pacific Science Center.
Okay, so we are at the Pacific Science Center. It's a science-oriented museum and
I couldn't have guessed that from the title.
The event center. And it has multiple levels, multiple exhibits. We're going to be checking some of these out today. We actually got tickets to see an IMAX movie. And we got tickets to see a special spy exhibit that is open.
Hold on, sorry.
There's multiple exhibits. We're going to be checking some of these out today. We actually got tickets to see an IMAX.
Are you having fun, Leanna?
Movie. And we got
tickets
to see a special spy exhibit that is open. It was a little bit extra from the city pass that we bought. Now what you're looking at below.
Hold on a second.
As you can see, our sculptures, I don't know if these are supposed to be like
Wait, what are these?
life-size representations of what these dinosaurs were at one point. I believe that's the Triceratops and the Stegosaurus. And if you
check out the big brain on Phil,
watched my playthrough, or if you played Infamous Second Son yourself, you're probably going to notice something. You're looking at the architecture. You're like, it's familiar. It looks like something from the game. Well,
there's life size, guys. There's definitely life size.
In Infamous Second Son, one of the bases that the DUP had taken over was actually this center.
Whoa!
And it had this. I know it had the Triceratops. I specifically remember him. I actually remember a big T-Rex, and I'm not seeing that right now. But I think what we'll do is just walk around the top level here and see if we run into it. If not, maybe they moved it, or maybe it just doesn't exist and it was just added to the game for added effect. But as you'll see here, it's all water art basically. All kinds of fountains. Simulated whales down there. Look at that.
Simulated whales. Simulated whales. What the? Simulated whales. Poison Ivy there for ES, who says, how nice of Leanna taking her senile grandpa out. That's a rare occurrence. You mentioned the card you got in the contribution, ES. You're on fire. Nice. How nice of Leanna taking her senile grandpa out. Yeah, he's shocked by these simulated whales. This is not here, actually. It's all simulated.
People checking it out over there. We'll head over there later.
Who are we scoping out here, Phillip?
Oh, okay. In this direction, this corner. Anything of interest?
Okay, now we're just walking vlog. Yeah, that's true, RS Nerd. Great chat name, Simulated Whales.
Have it. What used to be here? Because that's obviously not what's supposed to be here. You know what I mean?
How do you know?
Maybe that was something.
Maybe.
It's a simulated, I don't know, simulated paper airplane.
I don't know, because it's nothing right now. Maybe this used to be the T-Rex. I don't know.
Yeah, that was the T-Rex.
Okay, so this is the science fiction exhibit.
I got to break out of here. We got like 30 minutes left, and I'm still stuck in here, but now I'm kind of like interested in it.
Tons of sci-fi.
Sci-fi
this
stuff?
Is what you don't like, I guess.
It's not my thing. I'm not really. I prefer the past, not the future. except she has a bigger chest.
Uhura's outfit.
We're about the same size, except she has a bigger chest.
Ooh, easy, Leanna. Easy, easy. Uhura. No comment from Phil at all. Just nothing. Nothing. Not even a goat. Just check out.
We're about the same size, except she has a bigger chest.
That silence is fucking loud. You know what I'm saying? Just not a word. We don't talk about that, Henny.
Stargate.
Stargate is his next word. Stargate, I have heard of that. Yes, Stargate.
Whoa.
All the knives.
Tribbles.
Oh.
These are Tribbles from Star
I
Trek.
said hairballs.
The Trouble with Tribbles episode. Iconic episode.
What are they supposed
Tribbles, yes, I understand this reference. Thank you.
to be?
Someone accidentally brings one on board after going on an expedition, and what they are basically creatures that reproduce incredibly fast, so the whole ship gets overrun with them.
So it's basically futuristic bunnies.
Yeah, only that times 10.
Insanely dented take on that, Leanna. Yes.
Galactica. Yep.
I don't care. I'm losing it.
Like those ones.
Never saw that either. Star Trek Deep Space Nine. Used this from Benjamin Sisko. The sextant. Oh, I remember this. Yeah, I used to have it in his captain's quarters.
It sounds like you definitely remember it. Oh.
Boy, up close it looks horrible. Up close it really does look like a plastic replica.
Yeah, complain about it. Last one. Last chance here before I move on from this. I got way more field trips, but I got stuck here.
Atlantis and
Stargate Atlantis. I never watched that.
Me neither.
I saw the movie Stargate, but I never watched the TV series.
My
yes.
grandfather watched it. I'm not sure how.
Jumanza says, "Are you a Trekkie?" No, I'm opposite of Trekkie. I don't know anything about it. I know, I don't know anything. I've seen some episodes in my past, but never got me. I don't know why. Never interests me.
To, what people wanted, but
And this is from Stargate the movie, I believe. Yep.
whoa.
That thing has to weigh 50 pounds.
Great comment. All right, you lost me with that comment. All right, here we go. I know you guys wanted this. A lot of people were asking for some hamster content, so let's check out the hamsters. Rest in peace. So Cinnamon and Raisin here. This is entitled "Winter Coats and Out and About." So let's check out them. Big ups, Gordon Flowers, pointing at Derek. Says, "I almost choked on my drink. Careful. Was it the first handle of gin or the second handle of gin that you were choking on?"
Okay, so you guys have not seen our hamsters in quite a long time. Our hamsters really... Okay, so you guys have not seen our hamsters in quite a long...
He definitely says handsters here, doesn't he?
Okay, so you guys have not seen our hamsters in quite a long time. Our hamsters really... we've kept them off camera after a few hamsters...
This is his baby voice he does with Jasper, but he does it with hamsters. So he even treats his hamsters, and we'll forever call them hamsters now if I can remember. But these hamsters, he got them, and he started treating them like his sons. Well, son and daughter, actually.
Vlogs when we first got them. It was cute to see them every once in a while, but a lot of people kind of got a little bored. They said there's not really much to go on, watching our hamsters.
A lot of people said they were bored? You're saying that in front of the hamsters?
A lot of people kind of got a little bored. They said there's not really much to go on, watching our hamsters. Hi, Cinnamon. Look at Cinnamon.
Do something interesting, please, Cinnamon. You're not getting up the voice. You're not getting the views I need, hamsters.
Things have changed. It is
Cinnamon,
now the
do
fall.
something.
What's happened? You probably can't see it because the lighting is bad in here, but their coats have completely changed color. They were much darker in the summer.
Holy
now
shit.
Their coats have turned to a light brown, not light brown, excuse me, a light gray, if not white in some places. And Cinnamon, you can see it in some spots of the top of her coat, but...
Hold on a second
Raisin,
Whoa!
who we just bought this track for her to run around on.
Yeah,
what credit card was that on?
her.
You can see how light colored
Let me out of here.
She
Get me out of
really
here.
Lost a lot of the darker pigmentation in her
Get me
coat.
out of
She's
here.
a very light color. Now, I would
They threatened me with the garbage disposal. Get me out of here.
think that this is probably something natural that happens during the winter months because the hamsters
No,
need
where's
to
the
hibernate
exits?
and hide.
Please.
In the snow.
He
These are
beats me.
Jungarian dwarf hamsters, and I'm thinking they would probably
He slams me. He does wrestling moves on me.
burrow and have to hide out in the snow. you know, from predators, and I'm thinking it's a natural defense mechanism. I could be wrong.
Who knows?
But they got much lighter in color. Now another mechanism I know.
Hold on. Let me hear Phil. Science side Phil. I love science side Phil.
Jungarian dwarf hamsters, and I'm thinking they would probably burrow and have to hide, you know, in the snow. These are Jungarian dwarf hamsters, and I'm thinking they would probably burrow and have to hide out in the snow, you know, from predators. And I'm thinking it's a natural defense mechanism. I could be wrong.
Yeah, defense mechanism.
But
yes.
they got much lighter in color. Now, another cool thing about the hamsters is over the past month or so, we've been conditioning them to be able to be held. And what I mean by that is like once a night.
We hold them against their will. We hold them and we grip them tightly so they can't run away, almost to the point of strangulation. But then they eventually let us hold them. It's really cool.
Come in here and I'll grab one of them, pick them up and pet them a little bit and put them back. And then what's happened is they got used to being carried. And
oh, I see. What? Oh. See, I thought that was what it called, but now I'm getting it. It's supposed to be Hungarian. He definitely said Jungarian. All right, hold on. We're at 136. We got to hear the Jungarian again.
And hide that happens to her coat. She's a very colored she is now. She really lost a lot of the darker pigmentation in her coat. She's a very light colored. Now, I would think that this is probably something natural that happens during the winter months because the hamsters need to hibernate and hide, you know, in the snow. These are Jungarian dwarf hamsters, and I'm thinking...
Oh, yeah, that was just legitimately Jungarian. Jungarian. These are Jungarian hamsters. Handsters, excuse me. So these are Jungarian Handsters. If we're following Phil, of course, Jungarian Handsters.
Conditioning them to be able to be held. And what I mean by that is like once a night we'll come in here and I'll grab one of them.
Scare the shit out of them, slam them, do stone cold stunners on them. Sometimes I'll do the diamond cutter on them. Sometimes I'll do the 5-star frog splash on them. You know, just conditioning them.
Pick them up and pet them a little bit and put them back. And then what's happened is they got used
Give
to
them
being
some
carried.
gin.
And now we can grab them and walk around the house with them. And they still wriggle around a little bit, but they usually don't run too much from us anymore. And they let us handle them, which is...
Oh, yeah. Definitely. Okay, tell me the difference of this and what Derek would say after one of his night outs.
And they still wriggle around a little bit, but they usually... And now we can grab them and walk around the house with them, and they still wriggle around a little, being carried. And
Okay. So, Derek, what's it like when you have a hostage situation and you keep the girls there for about 3 months? Does their behavior change at all after, you know, enslaving them for 3 months at your house? Anything change in their behavior? What do you think?
Pick them up and pet them a little bit and put them back. And then what's happened is they got used to being carried.
Oh.
And now we can grab them and walk around the house with them. And they still wriggle around a little bit, but they usually don't run too much from us anymore. And they let us handle
Nice, Derek. Nice situation you got there.
them, which is,
Cinnamon's still
you
kind
know.
of a scaredy cat.
Cinnamon is still a little bit scared, which is why she's the one that's still over there in the cage. Look, watching us.
Yeah,
as we
right.
have fun down here with Raisin. But we do get Cinnamon to be
Is he gone?
picked up every once in a while as well. Here, let me
Is he gone?
if I can show you the difference in Raisin's coat. If I can get close here. See how light she is now? Remember the original videos we had? How dark colored she was?
Please!
She lost almost all of the... Oh, she's licking me. She lost almost all of the dark pigmentation in her fur, which is why...
He's okay.
For that little tiny stripe.
Yeah, she has the stripe, and that's it. Everything else is very light colored compared to how she used to be. Oh, stop tickling me.
She's just a little nut.
So we bought her this hamster track because they like to run around this room, but they kind of get tangled in wires. They go behind.
Yeah, that's a little too much freedom for us.
Chair, you know, they get stuck on stuff, and we wanted to give them a more safe environment to run around. We just bought this one at the local pet store. It seems to work, so we may get another one. So we
want them to have less freedom.
Put both Raisin and Cinnamon out at once. Look, Cinnamon's still exactly another
What's
one.
that?
So we could put both Raisin and Cinnamon.
What's that thing? Is that a lamp? That black thing? I guess it's just a lamp, like a clamp lamp. Yeah, okay.
Once, look, Cinnamon's still exactly in the same spot. Watch.
Yeah, she's scared as shit for her life. So I'm next.
What we may do is look online and see if we can get a more elaborate one that has turns and stuff. So it's a bigger track that we can both run on at the same time. Obviously, one this small, putting them.
It's like a train set.
I thought they'd be running into each other constantly.
Well, it'd be no different from what they're doing now.
So Raisin's confused because usually we give her constantly.
Well, it'd be no different from what they're.
Any comment, Phillip? We're just going to no-sell Leanna again for the 8th time today.
Obviously, one this small, putting them both on, they'd be running into each other constantly.
Well, it'd be no different from what they're doing now.
So Raisin's confused because usually we get a few in the room. to run around. And right now she's
Anyways.
she can't get off. I can't get off the track. I don't understand. I don't understand. Do you understand? You don't understand?
She's freaking out.
What are you doing?
What the fuck?
Raisin.
Look at him. He's trying to walk around wherever he wants. What an asshole. Dumb fuck.
That little raisin.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna hold her. Because she lets me. Because she loves me. Unlike Cinnamon, who doesn't love me. Did I tell you what she tried to do when I picked her up the other day?
Oh,
what happened?
Crap on me. She tried to put her down just before she did it, but she tried.
These people should not have animals. These people should not have animals. He tried to crap on me? Like, what are you gonna do?
Hamster. That hamster is evil on the table.
Is that true, Frog Machine? I don't want to do a cinnamon and raisin deep dive, but you know.
I don't know what you're doing right now.
The tape is falling apart.
Now you take tape off, so taking it from the side.
Well, I'm trying to find a spot where it's...
Jesus, Phillip.
Flipping out. It's like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Come and Raisin, I'll save you.
What's happening?
This tape is awful. This one piece is terrible. Oh, whatever, it's good enough.
Wow.
DSP just let it out.
Okay, go.
Digging.
All right, Raisin. Bitch is gone. You know what that means. Come on. Let's get in your ball. Yep. Come on.
Calm down, you.
She's digging.
Hey, hand.
Let's see how happy this hamster looks at this.
Ow, don't bite.
Nope, don't want to go down there. Don't want to go down there. All right. Is this my only... Oh, nope, I don't want to go out there.
She's going to be a pain in the butt. Do it now.
Hold on, maybe
No!
only
Please,
one
don't make me do it, please.
Come on, you fool.
She won't do it.
You fool?
That's it. Nope.
I don't think these people should have animals. They should not have animals.
The hamster.
There you go.
What?
Hamsterus moncheris.
What?
Yeah, there you go.
What's the Heatman stancharis? What does that mean?
Have a kiss? Just a sniff, okay. Okay.
No, don't want to come onto my hand.
There we go.
Watch out. It's just funny to see his hand come in. Yeah, that's it. Grug hold. Grug soft. Grug like hamster. Nope, no thanks.
Don't want to
No
come onto
thanks.
my hand.
There we go.
Onto my hand, yes. And now, back onto
Whoa,
this
hold
hand.
on. Oh, it's a lot wetter now. Why'd I get so wet?
Onto my hand. And then, back onto this hand.
Oh, God, can you imagine?
Onto my hand.
You talk about hell, it's right here.
The never-ending cycle of hamster. The hamster run. All right, I can put her back.
Yep. Okay, hold on.
Okay.
There we go.
Let's see the plays. We'll move on. I know who said it. Sorry, John Doe. We'll move on here.
Calm down, you.
1 minute left. No more hamster content.
Back home with Cinnamon.
And she ain't crying.
Oh, God.
Tails it away. Look,
Holy
Cinnamon ran all the way down. Oh, don't touch me.
Yeah, she doesn't like when we pick her
Did you
up.
like that, Raisin? Did you like the little run in the track? Huh?
She's
That's
running
your
away,
treats.
too.
She treats back down.
Yeah, Cinnamon almost crapped in my hand the other day when I picked her up. I set her down and she instantly just...
Oh, so there you go. A little check-in with the hamsters.
Damn.
But you know they're doing fine. They're doing
Are
fine.
they?
They're changing coat colors for the colder months, and we got them a new track.
I think they were changing their SOS coat colors.
Come here. No.
Yeah,
no.
she runs away. She's not gonna be able to get her.
She's a big baby.
She's the sly one. She wriggles away. All right, the hamster check-in. Hope you enjoyed it.
All right, 7,000 views. Nice. God, look at these dented people. Villain Panda, I was wondering how your hamsters were doing. It was lovely to see them, and I like the new track you got. Plus, the clear ball is much easier to see them inside. Hope you upload more hamster vlogs in the near future. By the way, on the weekend, I plan on killing 14 people. Next year, I'm hoping to hit my record of 15 people killed. Thanks so much. I look forward to your future hamster videos.
110 likes.
Moving on positively. I did want to see this video about credit versus debit. This is only a year ago, so very modern style. But someone suggested this on DSP versus the Internet. he watched a video about credit versus debit. Here we go.
You should really start using a credit card. It's the financially responsible thing to do.
Not in this case, sir.
The world.
First of all, if you legally cannot do it, what about in that case, sir?
According to John.
Why do I get the feeling this is going to be a parody video?
Hello and welcome to the world.
Why would you think that, sir? Why?
According to John. My name is Jonathan Paula. On today's episode, we're going to talk about financial responsibility, specifically the debate between
fuck this. I know all about this. Next video.
credit cards and debit cards. Now, for the uninitiated, a debit or credit card is a small plastic card you hold in your wallet and bring to a store in exchange for goods or services.
Okay,
now, as for the difference
got
as
that.
to how these cards actually operate, it's real simple. A debit card, you swipe it at the store, say you're buying a $500 TV.
Yep.
That $500 is deducted immediately from your checking account.
Okay.
Meaning money you already have stored in the bank. If you don't have that money available, well then the purchase will either not go through or it'll deduct more money than you have and you'll get charged an overdraft fee.
Got it.
Whereas a credit card is based on a credit limit.
Thank you, Phillip, for agreeing it. I love what he says. That's correct.
Have, say, a $20,000 limit on my credit card, meaning I can spend up to that amount before I get any fees or overdraft charges. So I can buy that
$20,000 limit on your credit card. Holy shit. Like, you must have really good credit to have a $20,000 limit on your credit card.
No. They love giving you more. If you don't use your credit card crazy, they love giving you more. If you don't have late payments, they'll just keep giving you more and more and more. They'll love it. That's not even that much. Yeah. If you just pay off your credit cards, they'll give you a fuck ton, and you can keep asking for more, and they love it because they know you pay off every time. They love giving it to you.
TV or a $5,000 TV and not worry about it. But in 1 month's time, then I have to pay for it. And if I don't pay it off in full, that's when you start getting fees and interest, etc. But in the long run, a credit card allows you to buy more and do a lot more with it. In fact, there's no real argument or debate here. A credit card is better than a debit card in every way.
That echo is Phillip, by the way. I apologize for that.
One thing can be better than another thing. And yet, I still keep running into people who swear by their debit cards and refuse to get a credit card. And this perplexes me. And I'm going to explain why credit cards are definitely the way to go.
All right.
Okay. Yes. Okay, perfect. I like when Phillip gives his pre-explanation and then he gets totally lambasted in the real video, but then he has to do the post-cope and post-explaining about how what he said actually is kind of what the video guy said in a different way. So yeah, here, let's pre-bunk. I like that word. This is the pre-bunk.
From a credit perspective, okay, and for someone who's had many credit problems and financial problems.
Yes, definitely.
The credit card has so many benefits, it's absolutely correct. For example, a credit card usually will allow you to have protections for fraud.
Okay.
A credit card will usually have some kind of a incentive to use it, like a rewards program where you can earn points, or you can actually earn credit towards the card. That's like free money. There's some credit cards that are like, if you spend a certain amount of money in a certain amount of time, you get loyalty points, and then you can use it to pay your balance off. You could use it to get like frequent flyer miles. If you fly a lot, you buy a lot of plane tickets. You can earn like free promotional credits in that way. Okay, so there absolutely, positively are great benefits to having a credit card.
Yes. Okay, so what's the catch? You have to have self-control, because that's the only negative to it, is you have to have some self-control. That's the only catch. So will Phillip say that's the only catch or not?
Catch is you have to be completely financially responsible.
Yes.
You have to be in a situation where you know you can pay down that balance and not have it just constantly accruing interest every month. If you don't pay it off in full every month, what you spend, that is, it's going to accrue interest, and then you're going to have to pay a lot of money on it. And what ends up happening is that's exponential interest, where every month it just recalculates on itself, recalculates.
So I'll take the L on this one. He did say that is the only negative, but yeah, as Snoot says, the catch of credit cards is you have to be responsible. You could say that about anything on this fucking earth.
On itself, it becomes more and more. Your minimum payments go up and up and up.
Yep.
And that's where you get into trouble, That's the problem. If everyone was financially responsible, and if everyone could absolutely be guaranteed that they were going to pay off their credit card every single month, then credit cards are better. The problem is there's risk. There's this risk involved. With a debit card, there's zero risk. If you don't have the money, you can't make the purchase. So There you go. With the credit card, you're going to make the purchase, but then you have to...
That's not true. They'll let you go over a little bit, and then they'll charge you for that, Mr. Overdraft.
Deal with the repercussions of having made that purchase later. If you had all that buying power, right? Let's say you have, I don't know.
They will definitely, absolutely let you go over for a little bit, and then it costs you up the ass, of course. Overdraft fees when I was working at the bank were 15, and then so the first one was when I worked at the bank. I saw people too. It's sad, man. People do one overdraft, that's 15, and then after that, it's 30 every time. So, but if they some people would not know their overdraft for whatever reason, as happens, everyone has, sometimes financial stuff doesn't happen as you expect. But then, some people will do a dollar purchase. All right, well, that dollar you just spent, that's now $35. You know what I'm saying? So and then they don't know they're an overdraft yet. So they just buy. And it's insane how fast it racks up. But then if you try to buy something that's $1,000, they'll stop it. But if you're buying little shit, the bank they love it. If you're trying to do little overages, they love it.
A $2,000 credit card, correct? And you're going clothes shopping, all right?
Yeah, please,
now, you know you shouldn't be spending that much money. Maybe you should only be spending about $100 today on clothes. But you have the $2,000 credit card, and you just happen to see a jacket that's $250, and it looks amazing.
Okay.
Are you not tempted to buy it on the credit card because you know you can buy it?
I am tempted, yet don't.
You know that you shouldn't buy it because you can't afford to make that payment this month, but you could buy it and then pay it slowly, but then there's interest. You see? There's the
You see? With my beautiful example, you see? There you go. Debunked, asshole. You see?
But you could buy it and then pay it slowly, but then there's interest. You see?
Okay, yeah, definitely.
There's the temptation and there's responsibility. And that's the problem. Most people who get credit cards, sadly, don't really have that level of responsibility. They overspend, and then they
most people that get credit cards don't have that level of responsibility. Okay.
Can't pay it off over time, and then they end up in bad financial problems.
Why don't you just say I don't?
That's the catch. Are there
that's easier.
Benefits to having a credit card? Absolutely, there are. But at the same time, it's a trick that you have to be so ready to handle what you're putting on that card and pay it off right away, or else in the long term, it's worse. It's kind of hard to. It's almost like.
It's almost like I don't want to say I did anything wrong, but I'm trying to say something that other people did wrong, but I was also one of those people. It's a tough situation I'm in right now.
I'm trying to think what's the best way.
Yeah. What's the best way?
Right. I always say.
The best moderation
way to go through life is to not have that temptation.
Burger King.
Like, for example, some people say to me, how is it that you've lost weight in the last 5 years? And I answer,
yeah, a lot of people are asking, how have you lost weight, Phillip? I was just wondering that. I saw that K Galleon comment. I was wondering that. You're looking thin, Phil. Lyrical Thesis, I only have $2, but here's $4.99. Oh, thank you, Lyrical Thesis. You don't have self-control, and I appreciate that. I appreciate your lack of self-control. Thank you so much for that, sir.
How is it that you've lost weight in the last 5 years?
Yeah, I was asking that yesterday to a lot of friends.
We have home-cooked meals all the time.
Right. Home-cooked meals all the time. Yep.
Things in my house that would tempt me. I don't have greasy chips. I don't have...
I have popcorners.
Sugary chocolate or cake. Or none of that's in my house. When it's not there, the temptation's not there, I'm not going to do the bad thing.
So then you should be deleting DoorDash off your phone, but
Therefore, over the years, I've lost weight. So if you don't have the credit card, you don't have the temptation to spend on the credit card. If all you have is a debit card and you have a limit because only what's in the bank account is what you can spend, you're way more apt to not do the wrong thing. Do you see?
You're way more apt not. Okay, yeah. Okay. Now that was all Phil's preamble. Let's see how he's going to settle this one.
Foremost, identity theft and protection. If someone steals and uses your debit card, they're going to buy something and that money's coming right out of your bank.
Yep.
Now, you could contest it and maybe eventually get the money back. But with a credit card, you could just call the credit card company and dispute it, and that charge will be immediately removed. And none of the money is ever spent.
Wrong. That's incorrect. That's complete misinformation.
That is correct information. In my understanding and my history, I've had that happen a few times, actually. And they give you the money back, and then they try to figure it out. So that's how I've had it happen twice, actually. And you tell them, and they say, okay, money back tomorrow, and they don't even look into it, Money first, then we'll look into it. You know what I'm saying? But yes, okay, Phillip, tell it's incorrect.
What ends up happening is you have to call the credit card company, you have to file a claim, they launch an investigation to prove that it wasn't you that did it. So, for example, let's say you live in Washington State like I do, but all of a sudden there's charges from Florida. How did I spend my card in Florida? I'm here in Washington. This
and
is
they'll
where
give
I
you the
live.
money back right away.
Contact the company, they'll look into it, and usually after a period of investigation, which could last weeks to months, they'll wipe that off of your statement and you won't be responsible for it. There's been situations where it doesn't work. For example, there was this one time that I went to a furniture store, and I wanted to buy a dining set and a couch, okay? They quoted me a price.
I chose my 11th credit card to pay for it, and
I agreed to the price. They charged it to my card. 2 months later, they charged me an additional charge saying that that was the fee for the couch. And I'm like, wait a minute. No.
See, that's a different situation. Don't you think they told him about that? You know? Like, I'm so sure. They said, okay, here's how it's going to work, sir. We're going to charge you this amount, and then when we send the next piece, there's going to be a fee. But get ready for that, okay? Or, you know, they'll probably explained it clearly. And Phillip forgot. That's fun.
No, you quoted me the price. I agreed to it. So I disputed the charge. And after like a month of investigation, the credit card company denied it and says, well, it's he said, she said, we can't prove it. This wasn't outright theft. Therefore, we're not granting your claim. So... yeah, basically, it's not what he's saying. He's acting like, oh, it's just a given, it's an easy thing. It's not. It's a professional thing you have to do. There's investigations that get launched.
No.
By the way, if they prove that you're trying to do fraudulent stuff all the time, they'll close your account.
So
yeah, he's definitely oversimplifying the situation. What he's saying is not necessarily true.
So
could Phil's rebuttal be his bank thought he was abusing the fraud protection? But could be. Could fucking be.
Because there's that 30-day window between when you actually buy it and when you have to pay for it, they give you a much bigger safety net because in essence you are paying the credit card company for your purchase and not the store directly as you would with a debit card. Point number 2 why they're better. You're going to build your credit.
Phillip.
This is correct. If you're going to be swiping up...
This is correct, yes. I have downward climbed my credit to amazing levels. I'm almost at a 500 now, so yes.
Plastic card,
I'm working up to a 500. Sparkling 500 credit score.
We'll just use a credit card because it's the same habit, the same motion, but with a credit card, you're building your credit history. And why is that important? Because somewhere down the road, you might not be thinking about it yet, but you might want to buy a house or buy a car. And when that happens, you're going to have a mortgage or a finance plan. And that plan is based in part on your credit score. Building a good credit score takes a lot of time. And one way to do that is to have a credit card, pay it down on time consistently, and show borrowers and banks and lenders that you are good with their money and they can.
He's right, but the double-edged sword here is that if you have balances on those credit cards that you don't pay off in full all the time, that hurts your credit.
No,
so let's
no. I know credit score goes up when you hold a little bit. And it's like when you have there's some percentage that's supposed to be the golden percentage, but it's not 0, by the way. 0 is not the amount you want to have. You want to have the golden percent or something is like I can't remember what it is, but they want you to have something, right? But when Phillip with $100,000, that's a little different. So yeah, they do not want you to have 0. They want you to have some. But let's hear from business side Phil here, the genius of finance.
Balances on those credit cards that you don't pay off in full all the time, that hurts your credit. So let's say, for example, you took out a credit card for the idea that you want to build up your credit history. You want to show I've been using credit for 5-10 years and that you're responsible. But then, wait a minute, you have a balance on your credit card. That hurts your credit score. So you're intending to help your credit score, but it hurt it instead.
No.
So again, it's a double-edged sword depending on how responsible you are with your credit. So again, he's right, but he's not really telling the full situation here.
Yes, definitely. He's not talking about my case. When I have over $100,000 in my 14 credit cards, he's not talking about that exact case, and I don't have any self-control at all. So he's not really he's not speaking to me here.
Buy stuff. Now, for the third reason as to why credit is better, you can rent cars with it and book hotels. I haven't had too many instances happen to me personally, but I have heard horror stories where you get off a plane, you're in a foreign city, and you want to go rent a car, and they only accept credit. Part of the reason is they want to make sure you can pay for it if you total their car. And you might only have $20 in your debit account or only $20 in your wallet. sell it. And the fact is they want insurance, and a lot of credit cards have that insurance built in. So if you want to be able to rent a car or book a hotel, sometimes you need a credit card. They won't take any other form of payment. Now for the fourth reason, and my personal favorite,
that's definitely, well, that doesn't apply to me either because I'm not traveling anywhere outside of my own gated community. But thank you, sir. Insanely irrelevant point to me. Keep going, though.
Points and reward money. Many credit cards offer you bonuses for everyday regular purchases. Just continue with your normal spending habits and you'll get free money. Over the last 3 years, I have earned over $1,000 in this reward money. And all I had to do was keep buying gas, food, groceries, and other fun stuff I like to buy every single day. So why not use a credit card? If you're going to be making these purchases anyway, use a credit card while you do it, and over time, that 1% will add up and you can get yourself something nice at the end of the year. Now, the only real argument against credit cards is a rather irrational and unreasonable one.
Oh, please say, I hope he says what Phillip just said. It's like, I hope.
And that is, I'm terrible with my money, and I can't handle it.
Yes!
I don't have any willpower. Yes! If I have a credit card here, or what if I just go and buy something I can't afford? That's the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard. Why would you buy something you can't afford? That is the cardinal rule of financial...
Thank you, whoever suggested this. You're a fucking legend. That is the dumbest... Let me hear it again. The dumbest fucking thing.
Here, well, what if I just go and buy something I can't afford? That's the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard. Why would you buy something you can't afford? That is the cardinal rule of financial advice.
And this is where...
Oh, yeah, Phillip. Yeah, let's hear it. Finance side, Phil. How are we going to retcon this one? That's not exactly what I think. Oh, we got to end, by the way. We're going to finish this stuff.
Someone who's never been in a situation can't speak to it because they think that they're just smarter than you, all right? That's really not what happens.
Definitely. That's exactly what you fucking said, Phillip. How we gonna retcon this, brother? How?
Speak to it because... And this is where someone who's never been in a situation can't speak to it because they think that they're just smarter than you, all right?
It's not about being smarter than you. It's telling you the fact of the matter.
Right? That's really not what happens. What happens is you think you can afford it, and then you can't. So, for example, let's
Why
say,
would that ever happen?
I'm furnishing a house, so I have to buy. Like I just said, a couch. So you buy the couch, you think you can afford it. Oops, I lost my job. Now what do I?
Okay, so you're talking. You still should know how much is in your bank account at any one point. You shouldn't just be a mystery. I don't know how much I have in my bank account. Fuck it, I'll buy a couch though.
I do, right? Or oops, my car broke down, and obviously I need to fix the car to get to work. So I have to spend $5,000 on the car. Now I can't afford to pay the couch.
$5,000?
You see? That's...
You were talking... Yeah, thank you, Tingly Soldier. That's an emergency situation that you did not bring up into the conversation. You're talking about having to control yourself.
Really what happens. It's not, oh, I'm an idiot who went up there and racked up every card to maximum.
That's what you did, though. So that's the funny thing here. That's exactly what you did, actually.
It's not, oh, I'm an idiot who went up there and racked up every card to maximum and it screwed me over because I'm a dumb, irresponsible moron.
That is exactly what you factually did, though.
Oh, I had a plan, and then sadly things in my life went awry.
Examples, please?
And now the plan I can't adhere to anymore, you know? That's really what happens to people. Now, I'm sure there's people who are completely irresponsible with money as well.
You're looking at one right now.
But most people are, you know, when horrible things happen, it's not always because there's some kind of a fucking idiot. Okay?
Oh, okay.
This guy obviously has never had anything happen to him in his life.
How do you have any fucking clue about that?
And therefore, he doesn't understand how things can go wrong. So it's kind of messed up that he says it like that. Oh, yeah, you know, if you're a fucking idiot and you're irresponsible.
He said that excuse is idiotic and stupid, by the way. He did not call any person stupid or idiotic. He said that reason for not getting a credit card is stupid and idiotic, and he was right on the fucking money with that one.
No, it's because life happens, you know?
Yeah, right.
I couldn't
tell
you.
Life happens. We needed to buy this picture of fucking snow, a picture of the sea. And the disco ball, because, yeah, definitely. Life happens. Life happens. The muscle meaty men event happens.
Sometimes things just come up out of nowhere that you're not planning on, and then you got to somehow deal with it, man. You know, so if you didn't have the debt, right?
Yeah.
then you don't have to worry about, oh no, now I can't pay it off because something else came up that's way more important that has to be dealt with.
Yeah,
so,
right.
Yeah, I definitely feel like this video has a lot of truths to it, but at this.
But also, in my case, when I don't have impulse control, it doesn't apply to me. So yes, actually it does because I did exactly what the fuck he said. But you know,
same time, it's very
ignore that part.
One-sided, and it's very from one particular situation or viewpoint.
Yes.
It's absolutely not 100% truthful at all, right? It's just not. So a little disingenuous, but in general, some of the things he's saying do ring true. So
definitely.
Right, let's go.
That's like saying a workout video who said like, hey, if you run, 2 or 3 times a week and work out 2 or 3 times a week, you'll be healthier. What he's saying is true, but that's only for people that have the motivation to make that happen.
What a dumb bitch.
A little disingenuous, actually. Some of us don't have that motivation. Some of us, can't get motivated to do that stuff. So a little disingenuous, actually, there. Right. Because Boat Knight says, I didn't plan to fund a video game convention for all my friends. Life happens, man. Big ups to ES says, the only constant with Phil is no impulse control. Definitely. And that was a very, very hype way to end this stream today. Big ups to the person that suggested that one. Beautiful find there, and that was awesome. I guess sometimes we got to look at more modern shit because I didn't really watch any DSP versus the internet, much of it, but that was pretty fun. But anyways, you will be redirected to. You're going to Scotland, my friends. Bring your credit cards because you're going to Scotland. You're checking out King Jad. In a second, you'll be redirected. I will let the outro video, the song play, but if you want to go there right now, here's the link to King Jad. You're all legends. Don't ever forget it. Now, see you tomorrow. All right. Tomorrow night with the Atlas the Bookkeeper in the house. And I'll see you tomorrow. You're all legends. Don't forget it. See you tomorrow. Bye.
do 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 do.